Jellyfish make it hard to see it through. 차갑고 또 무자비해 소화되는 내 말들이 떠밀렸다 사라지는 날 봐. Love you like jellyfish. Love you like jellyfish. 변해버리는 것들이 세상에 참 많지. 너만은 언제나 길 간절히 바래왔지. When you hold me I stay frozen in the dead of night. Run to the waves. 날 그냥 있는 그대로만 좀 바라봐 줄래. Jellyfish make it hard to see it through. 차갑고 또 무자비해 소화되는 내 말들이 떠밀렸다 사라지는 날 봐. Love you like jellyfish. Love you like jellyfish. Love you like
God. Hello! Hello, hello! How's everybody doing on this wonderful morning? Excuse me. I'm so sleepy today. I'm so immensely royally sleepy. But then again, what's new for me on a Sunday morning? I feel like I'm always sleepy. I always wake up a little bit too late for what is a comfortable amount of time to set up my stream. I got out of bed and I was like, oh, I've got 15 minutes to get myself breakfast, get myself something to drink, and also set up all of my stream stuff, which the more that I stream, the worse it gets, because the more stuff I'm adding to like my pre-stream like setup stuff. Like now that I'm dual streaming, I have to set up the YouTube side too. So I'm not just doing notifications for like Twitch side, but I'm also doing all like the title and stream stuff for the YouTube side, and then I have to make sure that the chat connects too. So that takes a bit to figure out, and then I have to figure out what I'm gonna post to notify people that I'm live. And then I'm doing that to like for multiple different platforms. Oh, it's so much, but yes, hello everybody, hello Vert, thank you for always lurking, always good to have you. I'm always glad that I can catch you before you go off to bed. I think it's nice that I do my streams at 10 a.m. on my side nowadays, because I know I used to do, like, I basically used to wait until, like, whenever I woke up, and then I would just start stream sometime in between, like, 10 and noon. And I'd be like, yeah, you know, it's gonna be 11 today, it's gonna be 12 the other day, it's gonna be 10 now, and it's like... So, I think that would always be a little bit too late for you. Yes, it's very nice. Hell yeah! Always so good to see you, and then catching you in the morning as you're waking up when I'm doing my evening streams during the weekdays. Yeah, it's always good to catch you. But yeah, I've been feeling like absolute ass the past couple of days. Like, I don't know how I'm not sick or something, but either way, I guess I'm here and I'm alive. I worked a bunch of overtime at work yesterday to get that money. So yeah, we were catching up on cases, there was a lot going on. There's so much going on every single day. And then today, so one of my friends was like, oh, I want to go to the mall. Like, you wanna go to the mall this weekend? I'm gonna be busy like every other weekend after this. And I was like, huh? Like, huh? What do you mean? What do you mean this weekend? What do you mean you're gonna be busy this whole summer? What's going on here? So I'm gonna try to hang out with her as soon as I'm done with stream today, so... Probably ending stream at around like 1 to 2 p.m, which is in about like 3 or 4 hours, depending on like how things go. We'll see how much we can get done today. Yeah, today's one of those days where I'm like, I'm trying to squeeze in too many things into my schedule, so... So alas. I've been working myself to the bone lately. I've had so many content ideas and so many video things and so many, I don't know, recording stuff, and it just takes too much time. Time that I don't have. Oh man. But I've got plenty of new things coming up for you guys too, so that you'll have content that's offline, not just on stream. But it'll be stuff that's like you can listen to while you're doing other things, and you can pause and hit play or pause and whatever you want, you know. So we'll see. We'll see how that turns out, because I have a couple of different ideas. Also planning some things with some other creators, and we'll see how things go. I feel like that's like my mantra of just saying like, well, we'll see how things go. I'm never gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna be amazing, because like, I don't know, it might flop. I've made plenty of things at this point that have most certainly flopped pretty miserably. But alas. I missed your last few evening streams by 5 to 10 minutes. I know! I saw you like joining in like right at the end. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. That's a problem for future me? Honestly, yes. Honestly, yes. But yeah, it's been rough because I've been going to work doing my normal day job from early o'clock to mid-afternoon, and then I come home and then I work another few hours just to do stuff for my stream. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. And, but I honestly also would not trade it for the world. It's so rewarding, it's so much fun, so we're here, and we're happy. a wild Moni appears. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna run? Are we gonna run away from the wild Moni? Kana throws a great ball at wild Moni. Get bullied. Oh no! Man, I can never run. I can never run from this. This is my fate. But yeah, hopefully today we'll be getting some stuff done. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see how much we can finish, because I've got so many unfinished posters that I want to work on, and some of them I had worked on a previous stream, like the Neurosama poster I worked on during the previous stream, and then what is it? I have another poster that I was working on for a bit that I also really want to work on today. I might work on the other one first. And it's of like a different VTuber, so play stick bug dance. Honestly, I really love the stick bug dance. The stick bug has to be one of my favorite memes. I get so pleasantly surprised whenever I get jump scared by the stick bug. Like, I don't know, like I love the little guy, just a little guy schmoovin', and just having fun, wiggling around. Honestly, I feel like sometimes my brain cells are doing that, especially on the weekends. On the weekends, I'm so checked out. Like, as soon as I get out of work, and if I'm not streaming, I'm so, like, out of it. And sometimes I'll hang out with my friends, and I'll be, like, walking into poles. They'll be like, Kana, are you okay? And I'll be like, no, I have no brain cells at the moment. Oh, nothing but stick bug in my brain. Just, you know, trying to get by. But yeah, alas. So if you hear me crunching today, it's because I'm eating my breakfast. Yeah, today I just rolled right out of bed and then got my shit together briefly, and now I'm here, so. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy. What you eating? I'm eating salami and apple slices, which if there's one thing you need to know about me and my preferred snack, it's that salami is such a staple of my fridge. I always have salami at some point in my fridge throughout the week, because unfortunately I am definitely addicted to it. It is perhaps my favorite, like, high protein snack, but also high protein and also high sodium, so I guess I'll just die. It's probably not the greatest for my health to be eating this all the time, but look here. Whatever gets my protein content? I don't know. Sufficient protein for whatever meal. Because I don't eat a lot. I have problems with eating. In the regards of, like, eating way too little. And so I tend to choose foods that are very high in protein. I try not to eat too many carbs. Just because, I mean, if I don't eat a lot, in terms of, like, straight up volume or, like, mass of food, then I need to maximize what I'm doing with that food, or, like, what I'm intaking with that food. So that before I get full, I'll have the nutrients that I need, or at least, like, most of the nutrients that I need. So therefore, I eat a lot of proteins, I typically, like, every single meal, I center that meal around some protein source, like chicken or beef or whatever, and then focus on just, like, getting enough nutrients from that. And then throw in some fiber, throw in some carbs here and there, but otherwise, it's like making sure I'm well fed, because, man, shit's tough. But I definitely don't eat enough on a daily basis. It could definitely be better, but whatever. I'm alive. And I'm not that unhealthy. It's okay. It's okay. I feel like it's always been kind of a struggle, though, because I've had such a, like, opposite problem as most people. Because I feel like usually most people, when they speak with me, they're like, yeah, I have a problem with, like, binge eating. Or, like, oh, I have a problem with, like, wanting to eat all this food, but, like, it's not good for my health, and like, needing to balance eating food and working out to make sure that, like, they can, like, burn off the calories, or I don't know, whatever, to keep themselves healthy. And I hear so many stories of people like trying to overcome their like overweight, like unhealthiness, and then like trying to bring themselves down to like a weight that is healthy, that is better for them, and you know, yeah, all that to be more like fit. And I'm like, woo, go them. But also at the same time, like, I feel like there are so few resources for people who have the opposite problem, where it's like, I'm too small. I'm too small. I'm underweight, and therefore because of that, very unhealthy for being underweight. And people will be like, oh, but like you look great, and you like you're active. You go out, like you look, it looks fine. And I'm like, no, no, it's not actually. It's not. It's not healthy for me at all. Because just like when you're overweight, when you're underweight, it also has pretty significant negative impacts on your health. And so I'm trying really hard to bring my weight back up, and we'll see. I don't know. It's such a long-winded problem for me that's been happening for like, I don't know. I've never hit the 3 digits in terms of pounds. I've never hit the 3 digits, if that says anything about me. Good morning, Ballistic! How are you? Good morning, good morning! Again, always still love your good morning wishes in the Discord. It's always lovely to wake up to those. And also, thank you for redeeming the hydrate and the posture check. My posture is doing great right now. But for hydration, I should definitely drink more. I have this lovely tea with me. It's kind of leftover from yesterday. So yesterday morning I had some tea before I went into work. And this tea is like, it's called like puer or something. It's like Puer. That's the spelling of the tea. And I accidentally brewed it a little bit too strong yesterday and mixed it with a little bit too much honey too. And so today I diluted it a little bit from what was left over from yesterday, and oh my god, it is perfect today. It's got this lovely like how do I say, it's kind of like a smoky taste to it. Slightly bitter, but just sweetened a little bit with the honey, so it's got that like really nice like pairing. I don't know what to describe it with, because it's just such a good tea. I was worried that I wouldn't like this tea so much because I was smelling the actual tea leaves and I was like, oh, that's a strong smell of like, I don't know if I liked it. But after brewing it, I was like, oh, actually, this is lovely. I can see why people really like this, especially when it's like very lightly sweetened. I ate a mini turkey stick, some cauliflower pretzel, and a cookie for breakfast. That sounds so good. Wait, what's a cauliflower pretzel? I know what a cauliflower is and I know what a pretzel is, but I don't think I've had those two things combined. Cauliflower pretzel? Is it made out of cauliflower? Whoa, wait, plant-based twist. Wait, that's awesome. That looks so cool. Damn! Give me some of that. That looks so good. Also, mini turkey stick, too. Where are you getting this stuff? Mini turkey stick? I also have never heard of a mini turkey stick. So, like a jerky, basically? Like Jack Link's? Oh, that looks good, too. What the fuck? Man, I miss having jerky, but also I feel like, at least in my area, or just in general, jerky is so expensive for what I'm getting out of it, I feel like. I don't know, maybe I should try some again. It's been a while. They're so good. They're so good and they're so easy to take on the go, but also, just the price of them, I'm like, I feel like this costs way more than I feel like it should cost, but also, I don't know what goes into making these things, so, yeah. You gotta eat more. I know. I really do. Good morning, Lunar Nebula. Ooh, nice name. Good morning. We're just chatting over here. We haven't really gotten started with too much yet, so you haven't missed very much. But we're just chatting about food and chatting about how I'm severely underweight. So we just be yapping so far. How are you? I hope you're doing good today. Hope we're finding you on a wonderful day. I also hear being underweight is sometimes worse than being overweight. I had a friend in college who took protein powder and always worked out but was really skinny. Yeah, I inherited a really fast metabolism from both of my parents. My mom used to have the same issue when she was younger, where she really didn't hit like the 3 digits in terms of like pounds for weight, that until she was like way later in life. I want to say like her 40s or 50s, when her metabolism started slowing down. And then my dad has the exact same thing, where like he always grew up very like lanky and very thin, and he told me about how he like felt very insecure about it growing up, and how he was like, I feel so insecure. I tried to keep like working out and eating a lot, but even when I ate a lot, like I didn't gain any weight. And I was like, great. So both of my parents have really fast metabolism, and like I feel like most people would kill to have a fast metabolism. I feel like it's something that I should be super grateful for, because like I tell people this and I'm like, God, like I have such a crazy fast metabolism, it's kind of annoying. And they're like, oh man, I'm so jealous of you. And I'm like, no, you shouldn't be, because I'm totally on this like end of the spectrum where it's like actually detrimenting me. Like I eat something, it passes straight through my body, it like shreds whatever I ate, and then it's all out of my system. It doesn't actually take the time to absorb like all the nutrients that I might need. It doesn't like, you need the metabolism to be like fast enough to, like keep running and keep going and give you energy at a like sufficient, speed and efficiency. But at the same time, if it's too fast, then it's like, yes, this food passes from my mouth all the way out of my body within the matter of like not enough time for my body to actually get what it needs out of it. So yeah, it's tough. And also it's kind of made worse by like my anxiety condition that I have, which makes it so that I get very anxious about food. So yeah, that doesn't help either. But I learned to live with it, and yeah, I'm trying my best. I've gotten way better over the years. I have been eating generally more, but yeah, it's yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. It's a tough ride. Yeah, it is really good. It sounds so good. Learn to hunt, make your own jerky. Okay, maybe a bit involved, but you think that I could hunt? Can you imagine like a tiny little like 5 foot nothing, like light as a feather, like 70 pounds soaking wet Pomeranian, like person like crouched out in the wild looking absolutely feral, like clutching a spear to my chest as I hunt down a deer or something. Can you imagine? Oh my god. No way. No shot, man. Heaven, it's like Texas grocery chain, and yeah, they're good. Yeah, jerky costs like $6 for 5 pieces. I know, it's so expensive! For 5 pieces! $6, man? Like, over here, I feel like it's like $8 for a single stick. I'm like, bro, ain't no way I'm paying $8 for a single stick when I could get a pack of salami from, like, the grocery store for $8. If Kana turns sideways, you can't see her! Oh my god, I just vanish. I vanish, I blend in with the surroundings. It's like an optical illusion. I'm like, I'm gone. There's the paper. Oh yeah, I would, but I'm also able to acknowledge how good food is, and I also eat because I like to eat no matter what. Both are always going to be viewed as bad. Yeah, it's tough. Food is always such a tough sort of conversation, because the people who love food really love food, and then I'm on the side of the spectrum where I'm like, I do enjoy eating like something that's delicious, and I will appreciate when something is like made very well, but at the same time, like most of my meals are just meals that keep me from dying. And like I'll spice it because I'm not a heathen, so I'll like cook it well, but I won't, I don't look forward to my meals all the time, unless I'm at work, in which case my meal is also synonymous with me taking a break from work, so that's a little bit of a different story. But yeah, it sucks, because like I grew up with my mom being the kind of person to always love, she loved eating and she loved going out and like finding new foods and trying new things and just eating a lot. And then she loves food, but she's also like a very thin person. And then she kind of like wanted me to take after her, where it's like, oh, she was like, why don't you like eating? Like, what's wrong with you? And so I grew up with this like kind of dissonance where I was like, well, I don't really like eating. I just want to eat so that I don't die. But then I'm getting all of this pressure to eat more and eat more all the time, that it was kind of didn't contribute to my anxiety very, very well. Yeah, not a great combination, but either way, it was like, it's tough also like talking to people sometimes where they'll like plan a whole day around food and be like, oh, I really want to go to this place and, you know, like order all of these things. And sometimes I'll like show up to a group event and like they're like, yeah, we're gonna go get food, because there's so many, you know, like social gatherings that happen around food. I feel like it's one of the best ways for you to like meet up with people to go get dinner, go get lunch, go get breakfast together and like enjoy a meal around a table. But then for me, like, there were so many periods of time, or there was so many times where I was meeting up with friends and, like, you know, trying to go and, like, eat something with them, but my anxiety would take over and my lack of desire to eat would take over, and I would just sit there and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna nibble on, like, these chips over here, don't worry about me, I'm extremely hungry, but also not hungry at all whatsoever, so just ignore me, like, don't even comment on it, it's fine. And they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm so lightheaded, but I'll be fine. And they're like, God, dude. So yeah, it's a tough one. Also, Bolas Tristas, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community of dreamers. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Oh man. I put on a bit of weight, but I know I pushed myself physically due to my work. I got stretch marks on my biceps. Hey, yo! Hell yeah. Big win for the stretch marks. Good for you. Good, good. I mean, honestly, that's the thing where it's like some people are... I see some people who are very like self-conscious about their weight and they're like, oh my god, I'm putting on weight. And I look at them and they're like the healthiest person I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, you don't know how jealous I am of you. that you can physically put on weight, because no matter how much I try to eat, like I can't put on weight and it's so bad. So yeah. But yeah, like also when you're both eating well but also physically active and like, you know, going out and doing things, like it's a whole lifestyle thing. It's never just about the food. It's a whole lifestyle thing. And like, I'm always on my feet a lot, but then at the same time, I don't eat enough to really compensate for that. And that causes me problems. Whereas like someone who eats a lot, but then also is very active and like Ballistic Beast and like who goes out and, you know, like builds muscle as well, like all of that combined together as well as other lifestyle choices can really create a much more balanced, healthy life. And I feel like it's so frustrating when I see like, yeah, the ideal body type is like super curvy, super skinny, super whatever, like lean, super, but it's like, no, actually being super lean is not healthy all the time. Like you want to have a little bit of fat to like cushion all of your organs, especially for women more so than for men, where like the fat content is going to be different just due to anatomical reasons. But it's like a little bit of fat is actually great for you. that's your storage reserve of energy, honestly. And also like, I don't know, I live in like a more northern area where it gets really cold, so, you know, like having a little bit of fat to like cushion in the winter is also great. And the people that I've met who are the happiest with their bodies and happiest with their health are like just sort of a moderate level of like leanness ratio to fat. Like it's just such a healthier like balance. I don't know. Anyway. She's lying to us. She's actually 6'4", 200 pounds of pure muscle. Man, I wish. I would be unstoppable. I wish. I mean, like, I'm not that weak. I just don't have a lot of weight to throw around. So, like, I've got some leg muscle. I've got some muscle on me. Sounds like me with sleeping. Yeah, I hear that a lot as well, where it's like, it's tough with sleeping. People are like, why don't you like sleeping? And it's like, people have their own reasons. People have very different lifestyles. And it's like, not everybody likes all of these things. If I could survive without sleep, if I didn't have to sleep and I would still be a normal functioning adult, then I absolutely would not. I would be working day in, day out. You wouldn't survive my grandma, she will force feed on you? And that's the exact kind of situation that would have me have a panic attack. Oh man. I remember visiting a friend's house for Thanksgiving at some point, and they were like, Thanksgiving is all about, like, sharing food with the family and, you know, like eating a lot until you get too full. And so, yeah, that was not... Which, like, I love that friend and I love that family. They're so sweet and they're like, very accommodating, but at the same time, I was like, I'm freaking the fuck out right now. Oh, man. Meanwhile, I always tell people to come to these nature trails to come walk with me. Oh man, that's awesome. I will say going hiking and going on walks in nature trails is very therapeutic. Like, there's a couple parks that I like to frequent, and those are it's so nice just sort of being out there in the middle of nowhere, or in like the middle of a forest, or in the middle of some nature park or nature preserve, and just, you know, getting to touch grass, connect with nature. It really is like it's so peaceful. Also, hello Roseblade! It's me, it's a cutoff stream. Man, I get lightheaded when I don't eat enough. Low blood sugar, found that out after I went on a diet. Oh shit. Yeah, I am the same way. I get very lightheaded very quickly. I have like I don't know if it's true now, but I have had in the past issues with low blood pressure. So I think there was a period of time when I was in university where my health was actually so bad that every time I stood up from a, like, resting sitting position, or especially worse, a crouching position, I would immediately get super lightheaded, the edges of my vision would go black, and I would have to, like, stabilize myself a little bit before I could fully stand back up. Yeah, it was bad. And when I say, like, people will be like, oh, they'll hear that and they'll be like, oh yeah, I have that all the time too. Like, you know, when you just like stand up too suddenly, naturally your blood pressure will suddenly drop, and then, like, you know, you'll feel like passing out, and it happens to a lot of people. But when I tell you, I'm not shitting you, this was happening like every fucking time I stood up. And so it was like pretty severe, I want to say, like pretty not good. So yeah, I definitely feel the lightheadedness thing. It's a lot better now. It's a lot better now because I've been eating on a more regular schedule, and, you know, like, having a consistent work schedule has really helped with that, because I really cannot get through work without eating certain meals at certain times. So I'll have like a tiny breakfast at like 9 o'clock, and then I'll have a proper lunch at noon. And then in the evening, I'll get very hungry and I'll have a dinner. So, like, it's stabilized my eating schedule so well. As opposed to in university where like, I don't know, it just depended on my classes that day, depended on how busy I was, and I would just totally forget to eat. Have you ever spoken to a dietitian? I've been told to talk to a dietitian, and I think that it would definitely be a good thing for me to speak to one. But also, that requires time and money and effort and... and, things that I'm rapidly running out of. I also need to see an OBGYN, just generally for my, like, health, for some other conditions that I have. So, so many appointments that I need to make. I need to see a dentist again! I haven't seen a dentist in, like, so many years! Good lord. I have so many appointments to make. God. My fucking insurance. Holy shit. It all costs money, so maybe I'll schedule those towards, like, fall. We'll see. I have squish, but I also get a bit self-conscious about how curvy my hips are. Woe is me, it feels like people stare. It's like, it sucks so much when you have that body dysmorphia, because it's like, I assure you, you're probably totally fine. Like, I don't... There's all kinds of body types out there, and I highly doubt that yours is any, like, you know, like, any particular, like, unusual, you know? But it's always so easy to, like, feel that way about yourself. And, like, I want to say that I have, like, a fairly decent view of my own body. Like, I'm pretty happy with the way that my body is shaped, at least. As much as I know that I'm very underweight and that's not healthy for me. But at the same time, like, no matter what, it will always stay with you, those thoughts of like, oh man, but I could be a little thinner in this area, or I could, like, you know, have a little bit more of like a curve right here, and you know, it sucks that a lot of media has exposed us to so many different expectations for what we should look like, when in reality, what's healthy for you can be like literally anything as long as it's healthy, you know? And a little bit of chub and a little bit of fat here and there is totally fine. Like, it's, and like, I don't, it's unless you're getting to like the point where you're like morbidly obese and your doctor is telling you that you're not okay, like that's kind of a different story. But like, a little bit of fat here and there, a little bit of weight, a little bit of curve. Also, curves can be beautiful. Like, what the hell? So, I don't know. Like, beauty standards are really fucking weird, man. But it really does suck in the sense that, like, those kinds of thoughts will just stay kind of for the rest of your life. I feel like nothing will ever fully drown out those thoughts, at least in my opinion. That body dysmorphia will always just sort of linger in the back of your mind, and it sucks, but I believe in you. The only thing I want is a big butt sit anywhere I want. Yeah, we get the cushioning. Also, hi Kana, hello, Husky Dafuski. I hope you're doing good, or welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Hope y'all are doing good. Yeah, I should talk to one, just haven't had the time, and I have no idea where to find one. Yeah, also finding one, especially in certain areas, can be really hard. Sleep is such a weird thing. I enjoy it somewhat, but I also know it's like just a waste of time. Yeah, but like, I cannot understate how important sleep is, and I'm also absolutely shit at, you know, like, adhering to a strict sleep schedule. I'm so bad at it, and I don't get enough sleep as much as I should. But sleep is so critical to how our body, you know, like, heals itself and repairs things, and also, like, stores memories overnight. Like, it's insane. Like, having good sleep versus having bad sleep is absolutely, like, genuinely life-changing, because sleep is so crucial to you being able to stay alive and well. So, yeah, like, as much as I like staying up late and getting a lot of work done, I should be sleeping more, because I would feel so much better and I would be so much healthier if I slept more. It affects your mood. It also affects your weight, too. It affects your mood, it affects your weight, it affects, like, just generally, like, how you feel overall about anything and everything. Like, productivity, memory, and also just, like, your cells' ability to, like, repair themselves, and, you know, like, all of those, like, even molecular stuff happening within your cells, like, all of that requires you to be, like, knocked the fuck out for, you know, 8 hours a day. There's quite a bit of trails near me. It's nice. I gotta use them more often. You definitely should. But also, I definitely relate to, like, you know, I don't go out as often as I should. I really should go out more. I got a bike just to hit the trails. Helps a lot with building general muscle and maintaining it. Ooh, nice. I gotta go skating more. It's been a while. I haven't skated since last year, because the weather has been absolute dog shit. And now it's gone from, like, super hot to super cold, and also with my streaming schedule, it's really hard to go out skating, because every time I go out to skate, it's like a 2-hour escapade, so not enough time after stream, not enough time, you know, on the days that I don't stream, because I'm trying to, like, get more stuff done as prep for stream, or get commissions done. So it's tough. It's tough juggling all the things in your life. So it'll always be a constant battle, I feel like. Yeah, it does. I do have a mountain bike. I haven't hit the trails recently. Thinking about doing it today. Do it! Let this be your sign to go do it. Go out there. Go bike. Yeah, in my case, the whole being trans and trying to figure out how you want to look, while also experiencing times 2 the emotions like 5 days out of the week from injections, it's a lot to deal with. Oh shit! Wait. Damn. I didn't know you were doing injections and all of that. Congrats! But yeah, that is definitely very difficult to handle. It's especially with like hormone changes and all those like swings just in general. I I can only imagine how much that's like beating the shit out of you. So good luck with that, and of course, you got this, you got this, I believe. Happy Pride Month! Happy Pride Month, Landfee. I guess it's not something I usually go around advertising. I also feel like it's been a while since I've like really caught up with you. So a lot of things have changed. Because I know, though, I remember, I mean, for many years, I remember you were talking about doing a lot of cross-dressing and like playing around with the different outfit styles, and that was honestly so fun to chat with you about. But yeah, I feel like it's been a while, especially if this is a more like recent thing. So yeah, keep me updated. Keep me updated on how that's going, because I really hope that I really hope it'll go smoothly for you, but I also understand like how hormones work, or rather don't understand how hormones work in the sense that it's always gonna be, you know, a little bit rough in places. So yeah, keep us updated, keep us updated. Just to check in with you, how should I refer to you as? Like pronouns and name, just because I really want to make sure that I don't mess it up. It's been a year and 6 months now since I started, but yeah, after the year mark, the emotion side has been hitting me bad. Yeah, and it sucks because it's so out of your control. Like, there's nothing that you can really do to, like, really cope with it, because it's just the hormones going absolute batshit insane. So, yeah. Pancake lovers, hello! Hi, I'm new to the stream and I'm a pancake. Hello, pancake! Hello, hello! That's a fun name. Welcome to the stream. We are the dreamers here. That is my theme. So welcome, welcome. We're just chatting here. We're vibing. I said that I would beat procrastination, but here I am. It's been like 45 minutes into stream and I still haven't started anything. So welcome. Glad to have you here. Always happy to see new faces pop up, and always glad to have new members of the community. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. How's Pancake Life treating you? What kind of things do you like on your pancake? What kind of toppings? I feel like some fruit is always good. A little bit of whipped cream, a little bit of maple syrup is always great. I've been using creatine for the past month, and oh man, does that make your muscles big? I've thought about it. I've kind of wanted to try creatine, but also at the same time, I don't work out on a regular basis, so I feel like I would not be getting the most out of the creatine. So I've thought about it. I know at some point when I move out of where I'm currently living and I move elsewhere, the area that I want to move to is closer to a gym I really want to attend. So at that point, once I move, maybe it'll be better for me. Maybe I'll be able to, you know, maybe I'll be able to try some of these new things. My brother does not get enough sleep. Sometimes he stays up till 5 a.m. and gets up for work at 7. I think it's because he has sleep apnea. Ooh, sleep apnea is rough. Sleep apnea is really rough. Are there any medications or treatments for sleep apnea? Because God, I feel like any of those conditions that really fuck with your sleep, it's really hard to handle those. So, man, good luck to your brother. I hope that he'll be okay, but man, apnea is really tough. Same thing with insomnia. I feel like I know too many people with insomnia, and like, despite what my name suggests, I don't actually suffer from insomnia. But yeah, all the people that I've met who have insomnia problems have like absolutely such a miserable time with it. And I wish there were more that we could do about those things. Usually, just go by my writing pen name, Christina or Chrissy. Oh, okay, gotcha. Honestly, not positive about the name thing, but I usually just tell people to call me the gender they feel like. I've heard one thing my whole life, so honestly, it's weird for me to be referred to in other ways. The odd things to get used to, you know? Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I totally get that. But yeah, if that changes at any point, please let me know. I'll try to refer to you as like Lanfy or Chrissy. But please remind me. I think there's a couple people in my community who are sort of playing around with their identities, and it's like fun to keep up with you guys and also make sure that like I'm keeping updated and not referring to you by something that you don't want to be referred to. So yeah, I'm a chocolate chip and peanut butter chip pancake. Ooh, that sounds so good. That's such a good combo. Chocolate chips on pancakes sounds amazing. I feel like I haven't had that in a while. I know I've had like pancakes served with Nutella, so that's kind of like the chocolatey flavor, but it's more of like in the, in like the syrupy, not really syrupy, like the sort of thick spread kind of texture. I guess kind of similar to peanut butter, but more chocolate and more sugar. I used to really love peanut butter, but I feel like nowadays I got kind of sick of it after a while. But maybe I should bring it back at some point. It's been a while, so maybe I'll get addicted to it again. Because I used to eat it by the spoonful, like straight from the jar, and my mom would look at me like I'm an absolute psychopath and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, child? Like, what have I birthed?" I take these mushroom supplements to help with my overall health. I like to think that it works. Whatever works for you, man. I think you just have to be hooked up to a machine that forces air into their lungs. Oh, wait, what was that? Wait, hold on, what was that about? Oh, the sleep apnea thing. Oh, I see. Damn, that sucks, though, that you have to, like, sleep with a machine. That's rough. I wish there were better treatments for that, but I guess there aren't at the moment. I suffer from look, man, I suffer from Moni, so... I suffer from Moni. Yeah, alas. Sleep and food and all of these health things are always so difficult to navigate sometimes. And I feel like everybody's got at least one, like, major health thing that they deal with. And for me, I feel like it's mostly my anxiety and some of my, like, the conditions that I have. That I don't really talk about too much because it's very, like, private and personal, but it just causes me a lot of pain throughout my life. I'm like, cool, I'm just sitting at my desk at work doing absolutely fuck all, and suddenly my stomach makes me feel like I want to die. Wow, that's great! And there's nothing that they can do about it? Wow, that's even greater! Amazing! And I also really wish the healthcare in the United States were a little bit more, friendly to the users. I have complaints about this game design. Can we get an update, please? It's rather frustrating. And myself, working in healthcare too, I see a lot of, like, the issues. Cure my accident proneness? Oh no! Oh no, what was the latest accident that you got into? I gotta hear these stories. I feel like I'm pretty careful with myself. I haven't broken a bone yet. Fingers crossed. So, that's that's the only thing that I can really boast about, but everything else in terms of my health is, like, in tatters. Alas. Which, also, speaking of health stuff, in the future, I really want to do charity streams. I want to do charity streams, and I'm still debating, like, what organization that I want to do charity streams for. But I feel like mental health would be a really good one that I was recommended at some point. And I would love to do, like, cancer research charity streams as well. But I don't know, we'll see. We shall see what I'm able to cook up in the future, because that's definitely something that's far out in the future from now, I feel like. So many plans, so many things that I want to do on stream, or even, like, with my offline content, like my, with the stuff that's on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is pretty barren right now. It's really just got, like, a flood of shorts, what's it called, shorts, and, the actual long-form content is, definitely lacking, but I'm working on it, I've got a couple of ideas. All of it just takes so much time. Riding my bike the day after it had ruined, I was on bike trail and jogger was running toward me. I was going fast, so I'd better slow down and move over. For some reason, I pulled both my brakes while on an incline and got yeeted from my bike and got blood all over the place. I hurt my ankle kind of bad. Oh shit! Oh shit! I hope that heals okay. Especially ankle injuries. Ankle injuries can be so rough. Any, like, tendon or, like, joint injuries are so rough. Because those take forever to heal, and sometimes the joints are never quite the same, so I hope that you recover okay from that. But man, blood all over the place, like a fucking murder scene, oh no. Just posted a video of me letting the dogs out while I let the sheep out. Ooh, let me take a look at this video. I gotta see. Looky! Oh, they're so cute. Oh, the sheep. Oh, the sheep. They're so cute. Just a little one. Oh, they're so cute. I love seeing the photos of your animals. Oh, they're so cute. Thank you for the photo. Thank you for the photo. And also for those of you who are new and who aren't in my Discord server, if y'all want to see like what I'm watching, if y'all want to see this cute video of sheep and dogs, join my Discord server. We have a lot of fun in there. So yes, it took like 6 months for it to finally start feeling normal again. Oh dear, but it stunk for sure. I did get some new tiny scars on my legs from the blood part though. Luckily not that bad. Oh man. Well yeah, I'm glad that you were able to recover from that and that it wasn't too like lasting of an injury. But yeah, 6 months! 6 months is a crazy amount of time. God damn. Yeah, glad you still did make a recovery. Yeah, I feel like injuries are always rough. I try to be so careful with some of my limbs. Like my legs I'm like kind of whatever with, but with my wrists I'm very careful. Cuz I feel like my wrists, if anything were to happen to those, oh shit, man, like I'd be so fucked. My job, for those of you who don't know, I work in a hospital. I'm a lab tech, so I work in a pathology lab where we basically diagnose patients or help with the diagnosis of patients with like various cancers. And lab work involves so much like technical, skill with your hands that if I were to injure my hands and like, I don't know, break an arm or like get carpal tunnel in one of my wrists, oh man, I'm so fucked. My whole job will be a nightmare. Because it's a very, like, you need both of your hands and the dexterity in both of your hands to be able to do this job. And then on top of that, like, I am an artist, and so I need my wrist for drawing and my hands for drawing. And then I also do piano sometimes, and then I need my hands to be okay for that. So, all these things. It was one of those days, too, where I rode my bike home that day while legs were covered in blood. Oh, no! But the adrenaline didn't die out till I got out my medikit. Get hurt enough that I keep a good med kit. Oh man. Yeah, it's tough. I've had a couple of times where I've skated home with bloody knees and such, but it's never been quite that bad. But yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Alas. Also, we should probably get into the art portion of the stream. It's been an hour. It's been an hour and I haven't gotten anything done on it yet, so maybe, just maybe it's time to switch. Alright, let's get to it. Oh man. This is what I'm working on right now. I'm working on a poster for Piepi, and I also have another poster that I've been working on for Nero-sama. So a couple of different things that are work in progress, but we'll see how much we can get done today. I have a feeling that I won't be finishing anything today. I have a feeling that I'm just gonna be yapping this whole time and it won't actually get much done. So alas. But y'all can join me for this. Oh my! Thank you for the follow, Head Between Thighs. That's a crazy username, but welcome to the Dreamers. Welcome. Always glad to have new faces in here. If I may ask, and if you just want to lurk, that is totally okay too. You don't have to answer this question if you're shy about it. But what prompted you to choose that username? I have to know. I'm so curious. But again, if you don't want to answer, that is totally okay. I feel like I've seen quite a few people with some fun usernames here and there. It's been quite interesting, quite a fun time. I think there's this one person who followed a while back who was like, I don't know, their username was some sort of compliment towards like VTubers being like, is it not self-explanatory? You know what? That's valid. That's valid. You've got your priorities straight, and I respect that. I respect that. I think that's very valid. You make your wishes known. Oh man, that's so good though. God, people are so creative with their usernames. It really is so much fun. But yeah, there was that one person who had like a username where it was like a collector of pretty VTubers or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's so flattering that they followed me. It's so cute seeing that kind of positivity spread around. There were only 2 options for a username that fit me. What was the other one? What was the other one? I gotta know. That's crazy though. But again, I respect it. I respect it. I am definitely more of like a thighs and an ass person over a boobs person, so if y'all should know something about me, it's that. I feel like when I was choosing my own username, it was very... I don't know, it was just so... it was just so like, I don't know, man, whatever. I liked the name Kana, and I had been referred to as Kana for a while, and so I was like, okay, let's use Kana as my username. And then at some point, I was also like trying to figure out the second part of the name. And I was like, well, I like drawing dreams and like, you know, fantastical stuff that are very, you know, iridescent and how should I describe it? Very dreamlike. Lots of clouds, lots of stars, lots of like themes of nighttime. So Somnia sort of made sense as like a second part to my name. Waste is like... Okay, Moni's got his priorities straight too, I guess. I will say, having a snatched waist is also cool, but, you know, depends, because, you know, the waist is not everything. But alas. Trying to think of like where exactly some of my decisions came from when it came to like naming myself, because I mean I switched to the name Kanasomnia because of because previously I was using a name that I didn't want to use anymore, and I was like, oh, this username might dox myself, so so I switched because I was like, yeah, I don't really want to. Also, Ryza Kurai, welcome! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the community of dreamers. Glad to have new people join. Thank you, everyone. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay here. We'll take good care of you. Hopefully. Wow! Whoa! God damn, dude, that is a crazy username. I'm not gonna say that one out loud. That's wild. Also, Chai, thank you for taking care of your Tamagotchi. Hello, my wife. Hello. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. My posture's doing pretty good. I think my posture's pretty good. And Ballistic, also thank you for the posture check. I will hydrate a bit more. Ah, delicious. I do love that tea. It's so good. I think I need to adjust this line because I want it to be like out to this side a little more. Yeah, something tells me that I'm really not gonna get a whole lot done today. And that like after I get home from the mall, from hanging out with my friend at the mall, I'm probably just gonna crash. because I've been like particularly scatterbrained today. More so than usual, so I've been like stuttering way more. I'm a baby. I only follow corny ones, say no more. Hey yo! Welcome to the community of dreamers. Calling me out like that. Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm catching you on a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. What's going on today? Welcome. Yeah, I can't deny the allegations. I'm definitely corny. Look, man! Look, man! The reference says all I need to know. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Look, I'm drawing our wonderful slime VTuber, Piepi. Because I made one of these posters for Kairu Crocodile, who's part of the same group, the Beasties. And I kind of want to make a poster for everyone in the Beasties. But I started this ages ago and then never finished it, so I'm trying to finish it today, but we'll see. Good. Wow, we're a little unhinged today, aren't we? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Busy as always. I always am, giving myself way too much stuff to do. I have a bunch of commissions to work on as well. So yeah, we've got a lot going on. But alas, we'll keep getting stuff done. Yeah, glad to have all these new faces in the chat. And for those of you who aren't part of my Discord server, who want to join just to hang out and, you know, when I'm not streaming, have a place to chat, a place to reside, a little haven, a little home. That is my Discord server. Feel free to join and hang out. I occasionally will be in the VCs there too, doing, I don't know, art or whatever, hanging out, chatting. I think there's some people who play games as well, stream their games in the server too. And I notify everybody of my streams and my schedule and such. Oh, I didn't post my schedule yesterday to my Discord server, damn. But either way, yeah, all of my stuff is in there. What do you mean unhinged? I don't even have Hinges Pro. Oh, yeah. No gooning in the VC? Yeah, no gooning in the VC, please. Hardworking, you know what's harder? Jesus! What is going on today? What is happening? What is happening in my chat today? Drawing head and hair? Yes, we're drawing head and hair. I got what hinges? DS hinges, but they're all broken. Good APC, no. Jesus Christ. I don't even need to do anything. Oh, Lord almighty. Y'all be wildin' out here. I kind of want to make her eyes a little bigger. I feel like it's cuter when her eyes are bigger. Just sort of a little bit wider. I think that's cute. Yeah, I think that's cute. I'm gonna have to also fix the face a little bit, because, my sketch is a little rough. Your presence has helped a person today and will help millions tomorrow. Always remember that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Though I really do feel like so many people underestimate, you know, like, the positive impacts that they have on other people's lives. I feel like it's so easy to understate yourself and undersell yourself for what you do, and I myself do this all the time, I feel like, where I'm like, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm just kind of doing what I do. Do you know Kana from Oshinoko? Oh, goes to you as well. Thank you. Do you know Kana from Oshinoko? I watched a little bit of Oshinoko, but I don't think I know Kana from Oshinoko. A deuteragonist from Oshinoko introduces prodigious child actor known as a girl who can cry in 10 seconds. Oh, I think I saw her briefly. I don't know, I don't remember. It's been a while, and I also never watched past the first, like, 1 or 2 episodes of Oshinoko. Again, another one of the animes that I really, really should finish, but haven't gotten a chance to. But what about Kana from Oshinoko? God, I wish I were as talented as her. If I remember anything about that character. Oshinoko brought me 2 mental breakdowns. Oh no! God, I love when an anime does that though. I love anime that do that. For me, that was Violet Evergarden. Violet Evergarden was the one that made me cry every single episode. And I shit you not, when I first watched it, I was watching it with a bunch of friends. And I cried every goddamn episode. Me too, that's why I love anime so much. Yeah! Yeah. I just love the way that they do storytelling. And like I always love the slow burn animes that are more, you know, not everything is action, not everything is like crazy the coolest moments, but it also like shows some of the more mundane stuff. Same Violet was great. You're gonna love Re:Zero so much, trust. I have heard a lot of good things about Re:Zero as well. There's so many anime that I have to watch. And never enough time to watch all of it. So like y'all are recommending all of these things and I'm like, I have no idea when I'm gonna get a chance to watch it. Maybe at some point we could do like watch-alongs in the Discord server. But again, it's just a matter of like me finding time to like consistently do that. Now watch Your Lie in April. Oh, I did! I have watched Your Lie in April a couple times, I think. That one, honestly, I think I first watched it during the only period of time in my life where that would have hit the hardest. And that was like, I want to say I watched it in like middle school, like early high school, and I grew up playing the piano. I was one of those kids where like my Asian parent was like, yeah, you should really, you should really, you know, learn an instrument. And so they had me learn an instrument from an early age. So I played piano for so much of my life. I started in 2008, and I've been playing since then. And my parents were also the kind of people who would want me to attend competitions and such, and you know, like, get that next bullet point on a resume or whatever the fuck. And so they had me attend competitions, and I was very privileged. I grew up being able to practice on a baby grand Yamaha piano. And I loved that piano to bits. Since then, after I moved out of my family's home and I'm living on my own and, you know, working a job and whatever, independent, they have since given away that piano to a piano teacher who had moved into that town. So we no longer have possession of it. But I grew up with this wonderful piano. But if there's something to note about Yamaha pianos, it's that the sound quality of those pianos is very, what we call bright. It's very crisp, it's very clean. So if you want to get like a very like, if you want to play like an etude or something that's like a high technical skill with like very fast, you know, notes, then you get this very clean sound out of the piano. You can distinctly hear every individual note, and yeah, that's sort of what that means in sort of a broad level. However, that is sometimes a little bit frustrating to deal with, that tone, that bright tone, when you're trying to play a piece that's slower and more, like, I want to say like sensitive? Something that has like that needs a little bit more time on each note. I don't know. I'm like struggling to figure out how to exactly to describe this, but basically, the tone of the piano didn't match with some of the pieces that I was playing during that time period when I was watching Your Lie in April. And what ended up happening was I resonated so much with the, like, I forget the main character's name, but the main character I remember struggled a lot with, like, losing his passion for piano because he couldn't hear the notes anymore. And I cried so hard watching that anime because I so deeply resonated with that. with the particular piece that I was playing, where it needed just like a piano that had a different sound to it. And yeah, it was also at that point that I was starting to like understand the difference in the timbre of different pianos and how brand actually does matter sometimes, because different brands will produce pianos in like a different way, and therefore they will produce different sounds. Like a Yamaha sounds very different from a Steinway a lot of the time. A Steinway typically has a deeper, if not a little more muffled tone that is able to produce like a very resonant sound, a very rich sound. But then a Yamaha might not be able to achieve that same level of depth depending on like how you play it, but it will have a really clean and crisp sound. So depending on like what you're playing, it can be very like one or the other. It can be very different. Also, hello Plague! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Good morning. I'm rewatching season 2 lately. ReZero is like the isekai that's loved for a reason. Yeah, I've heard so many good things about it. I watched a 6'3" grown-ass man, or grown-ass tradesman cry and needed to go take a midnight walk after we finished July and April. Oh man. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. The ending hits so hard. Yeah, it's been a while. Also, this is the progress in the art piece. This is what I'm working on. So you play piano because anime? Not really, I have to say. I grew up classically trained, so I didn't know anime until like well after I started playing piano. Thank you for the recommendation, gotta keep it in mind. Yes, I would highly recommend Your Lie in April. It's so good, it's so good. So Moni's absolutely right. It's one of those like classic animes for a reason too. But yeah, man, I wish that I could rewatch, what's it called? I wish I could rewatch Violet Evergarden for the first time. I wish that I could, like, completely, like, purge it from my memory and watch it again for the first time. Okay, the creatine is kicking in. I'm off to go work out. Bye, all. Bye! Enjoy your workout. Stay healthy, stay well. Good luck with your creatine. I never tried to learn an instrument until I was in college and took a guitar class. Still not any good, but was inspired by my best friend who is amazing at guitar. That sounds lovely. I always love... It's always so nice when people get inspired by others in their lives, because I started making art because I was inspired by one of my friends, who was literally just like doodling in a class one day. And so I got inspired from her, and now here I am, making art on stream, live for all of y'all. Okay, her eyebrows are a little bit thicker, like not so thin. Something like this would work a little better, I think. And I'll do a little more with the eyelashes here. Something like this. I'll leave it like that. Cool, cool, cool. I gotta also fix the face shape because the face shape is kind of messed up. Good morning, good morning. Also, Violet Evergarden author did make a new model that became an anime, Agents of the Four Seasons, if that is of any interest. Ooh, let me go search that up right now. I gotta know. Agents of the Four Seasons. Ooh. Hold on, I gotta search up. Right, because, oh, so Violet, wait. I think I'm crazy. Violet Evergarden was first a Japanese light novel series. I have to buy this somewhere. I have to, you know what? I have to buy this somewhere. I'm gonna need this in my inventory real fast. Both Violet Evergarden and Agents of the Four Seasons. So it's getting turned into an anime? Cool, cool. Also, thank you for redeeming the control save. Oh my god, thank you for redeeming the control save. I totally forgot to save. Thank you, thank you. I need those reminders so bad. And also thank you for redeeming the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Bri, you're welcome. Bless, thank you. I've got a hell of a hangover. I played the Stickman fighter game with my coworkers and we drank. It was fun, but I regret my life choices. Oh no. Hope you recover well, man. Stay hydrated. Eat something. Eat something that's like got plenty of starch. Starch? Carbs? I don't know. Something absorbent for the stomach acids, basically. Alright, alright. Anyways, have fun drawing the Goo Girl and yapping about anime. Stay corny. See ya! Bye-bye! Thanks for dropping by! Thanks for hanging out with me. Glad to see you. Agents has like 11 episodes out currently, actually. I assume that other novels will be made. Oh man! That's awesome. Is there an English translated version of either of these light novels? Or is it only in Japanese? Because I would love to have these in my inventory. I'm so sad that Violet Evergarden doesn't have like a manga. What am I even doing? I feel like I'm going absolutely crazy and like not drawing this well at all. I'm going to reduce the sketch layer so that I can see what the fuck I'm drawing. Also, the sniffles are back. The sniffles are back and at it. It's also so warm in my apartment. Oh my god. Like, I have my AC turned on, but I turned it down from the highest setting so that it would just be like the medium setting. And like, I only have my audio kind of like settings fixed so that it would, you know, cover most of the sound for the medium setting. So I didn't want to turn it all the way to high, but I am baking. And apparently it's gonna be so hot this summer. So I guess I'll just melt, I guess. Oh my lord, give me a break! Either it's so freaking cold in my apartment, or it's so hot, and usually it's just so hot. It's even hot in friggin' winter. It was already 90 F yesterday. Yeah, I know! It's absolutely insane. I need it to stop. So I think it's gonna be... I think it's gonna be just like, what's it called? It's just gonna be warm for the entire summer. Screw the audio quality, turn your AC up. I don't want to blast you guys, though. Like, it's genuinely so loud. It's so loud. I, like, cannot in good conscience turn up my AC. Cause, like, it's okay. I'm just complaining bitterly. And I think my cat honestly likes the heat, cause she's so passed the fuck out. But yeah, I struggle a little bit, because I just generally prefer cooler weather. Turn it up, stop burning! It's okay, it's not even that bad, I'm just complaining. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'll be fine, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Agents is translated officially for purchase. Think it has 5 volumes currently. Violet, I don't believe it is. Or at least I don't see it. I gotta learn how to read Japanese just to read the light novel. I have to learn how to read Japanese just for this, I swear to God. I have a friend of mine who has basically, like, self-taught herself how to read and write Japanese and speak Japanese just from, like, a game that she plays that she really loves that's in Japanese. And I aspire to have that level of, like, language comprehension. Maybe I'll ask her to help teach me, but I keep saying that I need to, like, learn all these languages, but I, for one, never have time to, and for two, know that I need to focus first on, like, improving my Chinese, because my Chinese is garbage, and it really should be better. So, alas. Too many things for me to learn, man. Alas, alas. Y'all, why is Silk Song so hard? I'm just trying to deliver packages, man. Oh no! Yeah, I've seen some of the gameplay for Silk Song. I played a little bit of Hollow Knight, but I didn't get too far because it was really challenging, and I kind of dropped it after a bit when I moved on to other games. Lies, all lies, she's cooking, but not in the food way. Tried Death Stranding instead. Oh lord. Walking simulator. Which every time I see Death Stranding mentioned nowadays, I just think of the, I just think of that one scene, and I don't know if it was like Death Stranding or if it was in Death Stranding 2. But it's that one clip of the guy like loading up his pack so that he has like the maximum capacity of what he can hold, and then like and then he's just stumbling up the stairs, trips on the last stair, and like sprawls to the ground with all the stuff falling off. Oh my god, I love that clip. So good. Hey, I love Death Stranding for the gameplay. The story is kind of trash, not gonna lie. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I watched people play it for a while, but I couldn't finish watching it. Maybe I should watch it again, because I've been looking for more content to watch while I draw. But yeah, I watched a bunch of people play it, but like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, like, they did so good with the graphics that I really want to love the game. But unfortunately, it just doesn't quite meet the bar of like what you would want in terms of quality. The story for 2 leads into being very silly, so it's at least funny. Oh, okay. I guess they kind of, I don't know if they gave up on like actually trying to like, you know, make it a serious game then. I'm gonna turn this off so that I can draw the face properly. Can I draw the face, please? Please! I just wanna friggin' draw this mouth properly. I'm so locked in. I'm gonna try and draw this mouth properly. Oh, okay, this is cute. This is cute. Locking in helped. Great. Okay, we got it. We got it. We still got it. And then I'm just gonna liquefy this a little bit to like, oops, to like lift up the corner a little. And then angle it ever so slightly, maybe. Yippee! Okay, and then we'll do like a little dot here. And then that nose lighting. Something like this. Yippee! Okay, I think it looks pretty good. It looks better than it did before, for sure. Because the other one looked so bad! The other one looks so bad! Oh my lord. Either way, optimizing my paths and making roads while I deliver packages is very addictive for me. Yeah, like the optimization sort of gameplay style is so much fun sometimes. But also, I feel like I do that at work all the time. So I don't really want to do that when I'm at home. I don't want to work on optimizations at home. I do that at work. How rude of me. How are you on this beautiful day? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I have plans to go out to a mall later today with my friend. So today's stream, excuse me, I'm burping. What the fuck? Today's stream will be a little shorter. Not that short. It'll still be like a solid 3 hours at least. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to like hard stop the stream at some point to make sure that I can go hang out with my friend. Because she said that she's gonna be busy for like the rest of a while. So, yeah, I just want to make sure that I can, you know, hang out with her, spend some time. Okay, I need to fix some of this. So she's got these like little ear cone things. I don't really know what I'm drawing anymore. I'm trying my best. Something like this. Where even is it oriented? It's kind of like around the ears-ish? Around where the ears should be? Alright everyone, I'm a dip. I haven't had breakfast and I gotta make sure my house is good before I go out with my friends. Lovely seeing you all, and remember, make today a better day than yesterday. Yes! Preach! Thank you so much for being here and joining us today. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a good time with your friends. And enjoy your breakfast. Make sure you eat well. Eat well with plenty of nutrients. Make sure you eat your veggies, your fiber. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Chicken bake, yum! Oh, that sounds so good. Hell yeah. A good way to make today better than yesterday is by cranking that AC. Hey, yo, no, it's fine, it's fine. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? I get a heat stroke? No, 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 no. Also, give me 1 second. I gotta blow my nose. I really gotta blow my nose. 1 second. I'm rapidly approaching your location. You better fucking not be. You better fucking not. Get away from me! Get away from me! No! Okay, she's got this, like, collar thing on. Like, the like, turtleneck, I should say. I'm gonna eat it, Mimi, and turn your AC on blast. No, not allowed. Not allowed. God, I have all of these songs burned into my brain at this point. Because this has been my stream playlist for the longest time, because it's like, it's the playlist of songs that I can absolutely verify are like copyright free. And therefore, I just put this on loop every time I stream. So I've heard these songs a million times. When my Spotify Wrapped came back, it was... They were like, oh man, you really love your lo-fi. And you really love this one playlist. And I was like, yeah, you think? Also, Scriptington257, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community of dreamers. Hello, hello. Happy to have you with us. Hope we're finding you on a good day, and we'll take great care of you here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Puddle, hello. How are you, Puddle? How are you doing today? How are your peaks of your runs going? Okay, trying to add some like wrinkles to this to make it more realistic looking. Yippee! She looks pretty. She looks pretty. And then she's got like the what's it called? What even is this called? I mean, it's like a halter neck style top, except it's got these cool layers to it, and then a zipper. So that's interesting. There's this streamer I watch who's making a 2D Plague Doctor pixel game who uses OBS to have copyrighted music on stream, but if anyone ever clips him, the music will play in the clip. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. There's a setting where you can basically have the music on a separate track and then make sure that it doesn't get included in any of the VODs. But at the same time, I kind of just want to be safe because I also like just record all of my VODs as is, and I don't know. I don't know. I just try to keep it safe. Because you're technically not supposed to stream with copyright music, but like, who's gonna catch you kind of thing? So, I don't know. Okay, kind of having this, I want to adjust the proportions of this just a little bit. I think it looks better if it's a little more rounded here. I just play it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel that. I mean, most people kind of end up just doing that. I just don't want to think too hard about it because I'm not good with audio. I'm really bad with audio settings in general. And I also just got too lazy because I would have to be streaming to test it out. And I don't really want to like stream just to test those things out. I did have that one secret stream that I did a while back that was me just testing out a bunch of stuff. And I didn't notify anybody that I would be streaming just because I wanted to like, you know, I was just messing around with different settings and figuring it out. Making sure that dual streaming was working properly. Which, by the way, streaming to YouTube is so clunky for me. It's so clunky for me, and I think that this time I still can't see. Oh, fuck. Okay. God damn it. There we go. God damn it. Okay, my chat also never connected. I hate it when this happens. Good lord. Dude, I gotta figure out a different way to like dual stream to YouTube. I swear to God. I don't know if this is just like a thing with my settings, but like it takes 5 fucking ever for the chat to actually connect, and then I have to like manually go and check to make sure that it connects properly. Oh my God. It's so frustrating. I mean, you could just hit record instead of stream and look at the test video if you're testing audio. Yes, however, I'd want to test like the audio for the VODs on what's it called? On Twitch. The Twitch VODs, because it's supposedly supposed to save or basically not play the music in those VODs. But I can't know that until I actually do the Twitch VOD thing. Like, actually stream and have a Twitch VOD. So I kind of just gave up on it. Which is terrible, because I know it's probably way easier than I think it is, but I'm also just so lazy. Okay, adding these little lines. Ugh, I love her design. Gabby's design is so pretty, it's so good. Alright, dude, that top looks so good. Oh my God. I'd like to believe that I'm getting better at art. I think I'm getting better at art. Okay, and then there's a little zipper part right there. The rest of the top. And then you've got the zipper over here. Something like this. Get the zipper in there. Okay, how exactly do I want to draw the zipper? Also, Burskith, or Burskit the Dragon, Bursky the Dragon. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community of dreamers. How are you? Also, correct me if I said your username wrong. To be fair, the crash out is inevitable when you play Peak. I missed some messages. I usually just find a bunch of video game music, so I avoid copyright stuff, but I get it. It can be annoying to work around. Yeah. I mean, this playlist has been very solid for me, and I've gotten so used to it that I can easily tune it out. Because I think it sucks sometimes when, like, the music kind of distracts me from whatever I'm trying to do as well. So, maybe it's for the better. If I didn't play music during my streaming, my peak run, my peak runs, the crash out would be legendary. I do have to have music, so I feel you on that. I always have to be listening to something while I'm drawing, otherwise it gets very monotonous very quickly. I think there have been a couple of times on stream where there's like no audio going on, depending on if I'm like playing a game that doesn't always have audio. But yeah. Whenever it gets silent on stream and it's just like me talking with like no sound, I get very freaked out. Pardon me. Dude, that was like a full body sneeze. Holy shit. Ouch. That one hurt. Oh lord. I'm gonna take some meds because holy shit. What is going on today? Damn, bless you, Miss Smith. I just had one earlier too. I know! Whatever's going on with the allergies, it's absolutely wrecking me today. And pardon me for all the sniffles. Something's going on. I sound like a kitten wedged between two hydrogen bombs. Oh my god. Hydrogen bomb versus frail Victorian child. Oh lord. Alright, taking some meds. I'm like one tissue after another, blowing my nose constantly. Oh god. Hopefully I'll be able to survive a mall trip with my friend. Hopefully I won't die during that trip. And hopefully the Tylenol will help. I suppose I do need music for writing streams. Yes, music, yes. Did you ever get allergy medicine? I typically don't take my allergy medicine. Because I feel like none of it has really worked that effectively, but I really should at some point start taking allergy meds more regularly, because this sucks. By the way, I don't think you saw the chat, but my name is pronounced Burzkol. But Burz is good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did miss that. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Burz. Okay, I'll refer to you as Burz. No, it's fine. Sorry about that, though. I feel like I've been missing chats more nowadays. Because it's, I yap too much, and then I get caught up on, like, a particular thing that I want to talk about. I'm too much of a yapper! What can I say? I'm just so yappy. So, for all of you who are here, I'm definitely cozy art and chill game and yapping type of streamer. Kind of do be yapping. 90% of people get it wrong. Right, like, I thought that was an I as opposed to an L. Like, it was so bad I needed to change my character's name to Burkle. Oh, no. Burzkol. Okay. I mean, now that I know that it's an L instead of an I, it makes a lot more sense. But we cherish the yap. We do yap. We yap all the time. I gotta add more emotes to my stream. Oh, there was another thing that I wanted to do, and I kind of want to run it by you guys first before I do anything with it. But, I had an idea. Where, in the corner of my stream, let's say I would have, like, a pile of, like, stars or something. And for every follower that I get, I add a star until it, like, fills the whole corner. Because, like, you know the 500 cigarettes thing? Yeah, because at some point I wanted to start pushing for Twitch partner, but I'm like such a long shot away from that. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, maybe I want to try and get further. And, you know, like, focus on growth and all of that jazz, because I've been slowly kind of building up towards that. But I don't know. I'll see. Because I want there to be also a little more of, like, an incentive. 500 cigarettes! I wanted there to be more of, like, a visual incentive. And, like, I didn't want to just make, you know, one of those, like, goal bars on the top of the screen or whatever. Which, like, I feel like most people do, but for one, I didn't want to code it. And for two, I didn't want to, I wanted to do something more unique. Pardon my sniffles, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Alas, bro. Oh, my nose, dude. Bro thinks this is a whole, this is a YouTube comment section. 500 cigarettes! But yeah, I wanted to try and, you know, like, figure something out where it's more of a visual, like, oh, you can see exactly it's sort of where I am for my goals. And make it more clear, like, what I'm trying to work towards. So we shall see. I don't know. We'll see if I end up implementing it or how I'll adjust it. Bro thinks that's gonna stop me from being whimsical. Yes, with the whimsy. Okay, I have a minor problem. This V should go further down. So I think it's gonna overlap a little bit. Because it's kind of gotta go like this, right? 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 How do I draw boobs, man? How do I draw boobs? Okay, something like this, I think. Yeah. I think that works. Probably, kind of, ish, a little bit. Mayhaps. Just a tiny tad bit. Cool, okay, cool. No, I think it looks fine. I think this looks fine. This'll work, right? So much of art is just me being like, fuck it, I guess this works, kind of. No, it genuinely pisses me off on YouTube when all the comments are quotes and like, that's so real, or quotes and excessive emojis. Oh, really? I feel like I've been kind of indifferent to it, because I feel like that's just, you know, like, you know, classic comment section in a lot of places. Yeah, it's just annoying. That's fair enough. To each their own, I suppose. I think it just bothers me a lot less. That's why I don't look at YouTube comments because of that, or like racist / homophobic stuff. Dude! I swear to God. There have been so many YouTube comment sections and also like Instagram comment sections where I scroll down and it's like the most absolutely batshit insane, like rancid comments ever. And I'm like, who taught you this? I'm like, good lord. Like, what would your mother think? You know? Like, some of it is just really, really, like, nasty stuff. So, yeah, I definitely feel that. It's like reaction YouTubers, a lot of them are bad, but there's a few gems. Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, with reaction YouTubers, or just, like, content creators who do reaction stuff in general, I mean, the whole content is just like, you know, someone else's content, but you're just like watching it and like commenting on it. So it's not always, it depends, because there's some people who do really good reaction content and other people who like don't really bring much to the table with it. So it definitely depends on the person and their style of content creation. But yeah, I've definitely seen too many of those that are just not. I'm like, what do you bring to the table? Like, what? You're just saying like, oh my god, whoa, holy shit, blah blah blah. Alas. Alas, alas. I'm sorry if this is mean, but those glasses on your avatar make you look like you have an ogre schnoz. Brother, that is a little mean. I've noticed a bunch of people on YouTube saying this, and it's honestly a little frustrating to hear. I'm just gonna say it outright. It's a little frustrating to hear, because I spent 6 months working on this model, making the art for it, and doing all of these things so that I could have like a proper workable model. So no, I don't appreciate those kinds of comments. So I would, please, if you could, don't say stuff like that. If you have something positive to say about the rest of my model, I'd be happy. I'd be happy to hear. However, judgmental comments about the negative aspects of my model, please. I spend way too much time on this for that shit. Bro, prove the YouTube comments thing right. I know. Man. A bunch of people, and it's crazy to me because a bunch of people have been saying that on my YouTube shorts, and it has nothing to do with the actual, like, content of the shorts. They just say this shit. And I'm like, brother, that's not nice, man. That's not nice. I spent so much time working on this. Yeah, it's been happening a lot. It looks good, sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll accept your apology. Thank you. Cause yeah, I spent so much time working on this model. I slaved over it for like months and months and months. I designed all of this myself, and I carried over the glasses also from my like previous model, cause I wear glasses in real life, so it kind of like, it also kind of hurts me on like a personal level when someone makes that comment about the glasses. I'm like, do I look like an ogre in real life because I have glasses like these? So it's a little personal. Also, Neon Dusk, hello! Welcome to the community of dreamers. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. It's because there's a ton of like kids and Gen Alphas that don't have any awareness. Yeah, but it's like, also I hope that it's a teaching moment, which is why I call it out on stream too. Like, I hope it's a teaching moment for people to like, you know, be nice. If you have an opinion about something that you don't think would be very nice to say, don't say it. It's not necessary. Like, speaking is optional sometimes. So, yeah. But, like, I try not to take it to heart too much, because, you know, people will be people, and people will just say the things that they want to say, and with the anonymity that is provided online, it also can just be, like, really... It can be really easy to just say these things without consequence. It's just the nose patting on the glasses combined with the anime nose. Sure, yeah, but again, like, you don't have to comment on it. Like, you really don't have to say anything about it. It's the way that my design is made, and therefore, like, deal with it. So, alas, that's an opinion that I think you should keep to yourself, please. Ad Gulag, I'm sorry! I'm sorry. And that's why you should subscribe! But also, in this day and age with the current economy, shit's expensive, so I can't even, I always cringe at myself so hard when I'm like, I hate advertising any of the things where it's like, oh yeah, spend money so that you can subscribe to me and not get ads. I get so annoyed at myself if I say anything like that, because I'm like, money is hard, and like, even I myself, like, I live fairly comfortably. I also don't want to spend like that much money on some of my, you know, on some of my things, because I don't always want to drop $5 on like every streamer that I support. Alas, money is hard in this day and age. Let me know when you're out of ad jail, though. I know that you might not be able to hear me until you're out of ad jail, so alas. Unfortunately, the same that can be said to rudeness, I suppose. Yeah, alas, alas. Okay, gonna adjust the torso a little bit here to move it back so that it looks a little bit better over here. And on a personal level, I used to have self-love issues with my glasses/nose. It took a while, but I'm happy enough now. I understand, Connor. For what it's worth, a lot of people see the massive effort you put into your model. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the thing is, it's like, it's crazy to me because no one else has ever mentioned anything like that. And like, I have some friends who are very like honest with me and, you know, take great care to like make sure that I'm not making stupid decisions, and I like asked them about the model's design and everything, and they were like, yeah, it's fine, it's great, it's fine, it's wonderful. And I'm like, cool. So I'm like, cool, that's all the feedback that I've gotten. And also any other feedback that they had about the model's colors or whatever, like I took that into consideration, and I'm like, you know what, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's fine. I feel I look so bad with my glasses that I don't even use them and can't see like 10 feet in front of me. Oh no, man. Then you gotta find the right glasses that fit your face. Because for a while I was wearing like the like square rectangle glasses, whatever they're called. The rectangular ones. And man, the rectangular glasses they made me look like such a nerd, and I still look like a nerd, but I looked even more like a nerd at that time. Yeah, those rectangle glasses too, I looked so bad. Try a different shape of glasses. Try that next time. Next time that you like get new glasses, try that. And it might work better for you, because it definitely worked way better for me to get circular glasses instead of... And I was worried that when I got circular glasses that I would look like an old grandma or something. But no, like it's been life-changing, because now I actually am so much more confident in how I look because I have circular glasses. It changes the shape of my face. It changes like the amount of space that it takes up on my face too, so that it's more balanced. The Gimli shape class reference. What the fuck does that mean? I searched up Gimli shape and it's giving me a Lord of the Rings character. What? What sec? Okay, feel free to send it in my Discord too. Feel free to send it in my Discord if you want me to like see something on stream. My little sister had the same issue where she hated rectangular shape glasses and tried the circle shaped ones, and now she feels a million times better. Yeah, I feel like also the circle shaped ones are kind of in. I have so many friends who have circle glasses as well. Because it just, for me at least, it just looks so much better. And some people really rock the rectangle glasses, but it's Gimli glasses on Clearly. Oh, okay, let me take a peek. Gimli glasses. Clearly Gimli glasses. Oh, I see. Yeah. With like kind of a flat top and a round bottom. Yeah. Mine kind of has like a somewhat flat top, but it's like more rounded. It doesn't have those like little angles that are on the sides. Hello, Mark. Some people just look cooler with circle glasses for real. Yes, absolutely. Yes, them circle glasses. I love them circle glasses. Me and my circle glasses, my beloved. Me personally, I hated thick plastic glasses. I tried metal frames and kept the rectangle, and I'm so much happier for it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I always go for metal frames. I refuse to get plastic frames. Also because, like, I need the nose pads, and that's why it's part of my model's design. Because, like, the nose pads are like so crucial for me to be able to have my glasses fit on my face. Like, if I don't have those nose pads, my glasses are sliding straight off because my nose is not as prominent, and so it's really hard to like actually have anything like sit on my nose properly. And even with the nose pads, oftentimes the glasses will still slip. So it's a little frustrating, but alas. My shape is very like square, so I need some round in there. Plastic frames can die, they snap so easy too. Yeah, they're very fragile. And I know some people who can really like rock the plastic glasses very well, but I can't. Ah! Ah, full body sneezes. Oh lord. Also, I missed your message earlier about your prescription. Which like that prescription's not too bad. Like 1.5, 1.75, that's not too bad. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, my nose. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh lord, I think I'll just pass away. Holy shit. Oh my god. Maybe I'll do an even shorter stream because my allergies are now kicking my ass. Holy fuck. Good lord, this keeps happening! On a Sunday, too! This keeps happening. I'm gonna sneeze your skin off. I know, I know. I've had some friends, make fun of me before for sneezing. Because I, like, shoulders go up, my hands ball into fists, and I, like, my whole head just, like, fucking goes down. I just literally, like, full body sneeze. Like, ouch, youchies. Oh, Lord. I'm about to go on a YouTube crusade and say hi to some commenters later. Hell yeah. Also, hello, Puddle. With your lurks. Oh, God. Kinda sneezes have recoil. Yeah, I really do recoil. Can you even see it in my model when I sneeze? I probably went like, hashoo! Oh my god. Yeah, man. Good lord. I sneeze like a fucking... God. I sneeze like I'm a... Oh, what is it called? What is it called? Like a father with 2 kids. I sneeze like a whole-ass father with 2 kids. And like a wife who's constantly, like, running around. Anyway. Also... Yes, have fun with lurkies. Gotta shower and play a game with my brother, but I'll keep lurking in chat after every game because lurks are weird. Oh, yeah, with, like, the Twitch stats thing, with the viewership count, I don't know. It's so weird, and I also, like, I hate telling people, oh, yeah, you know, like, just, you know, chat every so often, because of whatever, because of my stats. I just... Well, at a certain point, I'm like, whatever, man, the numbers are whatever. So enjoy your lurkies, no pressure to jump in and chat every so often if you're busy and if you're distracted by things. Don't push yourself over it, but also I would greatly appreciate it if you hopped in every so often to say hello. Thank you. And enjoy your games with your brother. Enjoy. Have lots of fun. My nose! My nose! It's like a fucking flaming pit of despair, my nose. I wish I could take off my nose, wash it, and then, like, reinstall it. You know what I mean? Does anyone else feel like that? But I fell asleep at, like, 10 a.m. and woke up at 4 p.m. It's so over, dude. Your sleep schedule is fucked, holy shit. Have you ever tried a nasal allergy medication? It works so fast. Yeah, but it doesn't work for long. For me, like, I have one of those, like, the nasal sprays. It does not work for very long. It maybe, like, fixes it for, I want to say, like, 10 to 15 minutes, and then it's right back. It gets, yeah. So, unfortunately, my nose just sucks. I do have, like, a wash thing. What's it called? It's like the thing where, like, you shove a bottle against your nose and you squeeze some water and you add, like, a little bit of, like, the saline, like, thing into it. Yeah, neti pot kind of thing. But I think the one that I have is, like, a different brand. But yeah, I use a neti pot every so often and that really helps. It sucks while I'm doing it. It feels so uncomfortable and I hate it, but I kind of need it. So maybe I should do that again, maybe today at some point, if it keeps getting worse. Oh, we shall see. Alright, how do I want to do the rest of the hair? Okay, the side of the hair kind of looks like this. Interesting. To be fair, Puddle's sleep schedule, Friday I kept that man up until like 4 to 5 a.m. this time playing Sea of Thieves. Jesus, you guys. I saw y'all in VC and I was like, isn't it a little late? So I saw you. I was kind of surprised. But I'm glad y'all had fun. Seemed like a fun time. So, happy about that. We were grinding? Yeah, sounds like it. Who is this character? They're so goopy. This is, Piepi. This is Piepi, who is, one of the members of Beasties, the VTuber group Beasties. And I made a poster for Kairu Crocodile some time ago, and for whatever reason, that poster got very popular. And so I'm making a poster for each of the members of the Beasties. Let me show you the crocodile one. This is the one I made for Kairu Crocodile. I'm pretty happy with it. Came out pretty good. But yeah, I feel like I can improve still. There's a lot about this that I wish I could have done better, but alas, whatever. So I'm making one for others. I have one that I'm working on for Neurosama as well, which also I want to make sure that's better too. A completely avoidable incident. What's happening? What's happening? W session though, for real, apart from a certain incident that I had absolutely positively zero correlation to, a completely avoidable incident. That's I'm getting the soft shaker. What happened? What's going on? What happened? What did you guys do? I'm so curious. But I think when you guys were doing that, I was like fast asleep. And or just busy that day. Okay, I have like a little hoop bit here. Nothing happened. The loot got back just fine. What happened? What happened, man? I'm so confused, but okay. Sure, nothing happened then, I guess. Nothing happened. It was totally fine. The fuck does the top of her head look like? Is it just round? It is just round. Okay. And then she's got these two little, like, buns going on, like the little ribbon buns. I don't know what they're called. These little loop thingies. Which I have one of them right here. I don't know why I drew it so far off to the side. Okay, well, I guess... Cool. And then I'll just move this over, I guess. And then I'll have another one kind of on this side. Cool, cool. Just fill up the space that it properly connects to the head. Cool. We got this. No, I'm calling her ass out. It's my trauma. I dump it when I want to. Funnel tried to show me how powerful black explosive barrels were until he decided to drop it in front of our turning ship, which nuked us to hell. Oh, I wish I saw that. Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh man. Jesus Christ. Puddle being an absolute menace. Oh, that's so funny. It was 2 black powder kegs. Oh no. Damn. Damn, man. I have a feeling that Plague's never gonna let you live this down, man. Our ship was gone in an instant death too, and now I will not. Instant death. Oh man. I love the gameplay clips that come out of Sea of Thieves. It's so funny. That game is so goofy. It's so good. Such a great co-op game. Which also, speaking of co-op games, what's it called? Crash Out Crew came out recently, and I want to play it with some people. I just bought it. So hopefully at some point I'll find a crew of people to play it with. I think there was some talk of like me and a couple others in another server playing. You should play. Oh man, but I have to like learn another game. I'll see. I'll think about it. If I find more people to play it with, then yes. But alas, Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb. Oh yeah, the ship was pretty much hit by an atom bomb. Y'all got atomized immediately. Damn, man. Oh man, I'm glad I know now. Note to self, don't let puddle within a 5-mile radius of black powder kegs, or terrible tragedy will strike. Instantly dead, back to the ferry, the damned, fuck you, Lamau. At least you got your loot back, as far as you said. Right? Right? Y'all got your loot back? How long did y'all end up playing for? God, that's so funny, though. Well, we got most of it back, yeah. Okay, good, good, good. Nice, nice, nice. Damn, y'all. Damn, y'all. That's hilarious, though. By absolute luck, I spawned where the ship sank and Puddle drove it to where I was, and only a little loot despawned. Oh, okay. Nice, yeah. Good shit, then. Yeah, I'm glad you guys I'm glad you guys were able to get it back at least. After tragedy had struck. Nobody can comprehend the genius of my gameplay. Yeah, it was genius. Yeah, it was genius, of course. Of course it was. Okay, kind of doing some lines to add some texture to the slime a little bit. Something like this. And then you have more of these little, like, you know, what's it called? The, like, shine? Yeah, the little shiny bits. Something like that. Cool! And then we'll fix that up a little bit, polish it up a little bit more later. He's lucky we got most of it back. To be fair, without him, I wouldn't have made $500,000 in a single session. Damn, y'all, damn! Did y'all ever do PvP? Or was it just like, y'all were just running around finding loot in random places? Now we vibed over in the Devil's Roar. What's the Devil's Roar? Again, I haven't played this enough to know. Or, I mean, I haven't seen much gameplay of it to know. Devil's Roar, Sea of Thieves. A region in the southeastern Sea of Thieves, characterized by its harsh volcanic environment. Challenging experience. Pose a number of risks, eruptions, blah blah blah. Oh, okay, so basically you just like run around, make sure you don't die, and then get items. Cool. Luckily we didn't run into other players, nobody else showed up. We did obliterate some skeleton loops, but that was easy. Nice! That sounds chill then. Hell yeah. Where the fuck is the jacket? Okay. Trying to figure out how exactly to draw this jacket. Something like this. And then have this kind of curve around over here. Something like this. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've got a little hood going on here. Cool, cool. Got him a commendation, Steam achievement though, so we ball. Hell yeah! I got myself so many Gothic / Plague Doctor goodies with my gold. Nice! I will say yesterday me and a friend fought the entire server for a single chest that only sold for 1.5k. Damn, that's wild. That's wild. That's why we don't steal. It's gotta be fun though. Oh, hold on. Oh. Wait, is this supposed to be like out here? Oh yeah, it is. There we go. Eee, we're making good progress on this drawing. At least I'd like to think so. Not enough progress, but, you know, some progress. I definitely won't finish this today. You should play! We'll see if I have time, man. I'm running out of time. I'm kind of overwhelmed, honestly. I have so much shit to do. We're ruining people's sessions for the love of the game. Just absolutely murking people. Griefing them to no end. Don't bonk me, Barrel Man! So he's Barrel Man now, huh? I'm back. Sorry I had to lock in with my achievement hunt. No worries. What were you playing? Welcome back, Rose Blade. Glad to have you back as always. Barrel Boy has a better ring to it, actually. Barrel Boy. Yeah, boy. Then we get a little star over here. God, I love adding little accessories to people's designs. Or like adding the accessories that are in people's designs. Especially when it's like little stars and such. Oh, it's so cute. Cool. Added some designs there. And then, make sure to add... I don't know how to do the wrinkles in this one part. Librarian, a game about sorting books. 3,076 books to be exact. Ooh. That sounds fun, though. Walks in as a 2-man sloop, sinks 2 brigs and 3 sloops, leaves. Damn. W session. Sounds like it. I want to play again, but last time I tried solo on High Seas, I got eviscerated with the Orb of Secrets. You and Puddle gotta play more together, then. Hell yeah. Sorry, correction, you and Barrel Boy. You and Barrel Boy gotta play more together. It's not fun until you want the achievement where you use no help spells at all. Oh. I feel that way about, like, Hades sometimes, where I'm like, Barrel Boy. I feel like, when trying to get some of the other achievements for Hades and, you know, get further and do more, the more like higher difficulty stuff, I get to a point where I'm like, how much do I care about this game? And do I care enough to get this achievement? And the answer is almost always no. I'm like, actually, I think I'm good. I had a lot of fun with this game. It's good enough. I got the story. I've never been a hardcore gamer. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of like the, what's it called? The little dangly threads. The little dangly things from the hoodie. The drawstrings, that's what it's called. Fuck, dude, why did that take me so long to remember? What the helly? Yeah, the drawstrings of the hoodie over here. Alright. I'm honestly having so much fun with this design. PRP's design is so cute. Just in general, drawing other VTubers' designs is so much fun. Getting to see like what inspires them and like what they've crafted their identity to be. That's one of the best things about VTubing, I think, which is just like I get to craft my own identity. I get to play around with like who I want to be and who I want to present myself as. And that's always so fun. Okay, the rest of the sleeve. And we have it kind of like angling out here, maybe. Cute! Cute! Someday it'd be neat to make a model for my character Claire. I'll have so many AU versions of Claire, no one will know what to do. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Wait, have I seen your character Claire yet? Are you... Send it somewhere in my Discord server if no, because I wanna see if possible. I'm also considering going to the group posts on Xbox, but I'm scared of sweat/toxic people when I'm just trying to get rich, trying to get rich. Yeah, I mean, I've been such like a non-hardcore gamer that I definitely would not, I personally don't go to forums like that just because I'm like, One day my son is gonna get a model? Hell yeah! At some point, I want to make a customizable model. However, big if, because, unfortunately, customizable models take an astronomical amount of time, and therefore, I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. What the fuck even is going on down here? Like, what is all this stuff? Oh, that's the, that's the hem of the sweater. The jacket. I was like, dude, what am I even looking at? What have I drawn? Alright. I'm gonna get these like little... What's it called? The sort of like elastic end of the jacket. I don't even know what this is called, but like this bottom part. We had this topic before, but I will look for an artist to make a gender-neutral model for my conductor when I do have the funds. I want to pay whoever works on it the money they deserve. Oh yeah, that's right. The gender neutral model. Which, like, it does really suck that in the VTubing space, most of the models out there are generally female. Like, very feminine presenting, rather. This talk makes me want to finally get around to designing an OC for myself. Probably something insect related. I love my bugs. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Do you have any particular bug in mind? Because I know a couple of bug VTubers. I mean, there's like Barry the Bug, I think Ladybug or something. There's also, I know on a more like, I've spoken with Leah Bedelia, who is a bedbug VTuber. The only ever kind! So there's Bedelia the bedbug. There's also like Matarakan, Cockroach. Mine's gonna be a little more masculine and chubby to match me IRL. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, I feel like I've spent so much time working on my own model that I've like put all of my skill points for model making into just this model. But at some point I do want to work on making more designs that are like adoptables, basically. I have some ideas. Basically, I might be doing a collab thing with someone, and I'm gonna keep it under wraps because we're still working on planning it, but potentially in the future we might be doing something cool together. Where basically they'll be providing concept ideas and I'll be drawing them and we'll be making adopts together. So we'll see. We'll see. We're thinking about it. Who knows, maybe by then I'll be able to commission you for my model? Hell yeah! Though I really gotta work on the more, like, a male or masculine, I should say, more masculine character models. Or just characters in general, because I typically draw very feminine characters. And therefore, it's rather challenging for me to switch from very feminine characters to then suddenly drawing a male character, which, like, I have drawn male characters. I have done commissions for people where I'm drawing a male character, but I don't know, it's kind of it takes me a lot longer and is more difficult for me overall. So alas, alas. Also, by then I will have commissioned you at least once, so I'll give you practice. Bet. Yeah, I do look forward to that commission that I know you've been saving up towards, but yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't accept it right away. I'm still so sorry about that. Even though I know you say like no hard feelings, but I still feel bad about it. Plot twist, commissioning Kana with a feminine male character. There are some people who have had a bit more of like a feminine character. I've also drawn lately there's a drawing I've been working on for some friends of mine where I've drawn them as maids. And it's like a group of 4 people and like 3 of them have female characters and then 1 of them has a male character that's like a bit more on like the sort of gender neutral sort of side of the spectrum. And I ended up drawing them gender bent. So it's like this guy who has a boobs on him, and I'm like, hell yeah. I asked for permission. Oh god, maid hero? Oh, that'd be so funny. A plague doctor maid would be great. Is water on the bridge, Miss Ma'am? Yes, sir, yes, sir. I'm commissioning a few things for my light novel, so very excited. Ooh, that's awesome. Cuddly Darling, that's such a cute name. Hi, your model is so pretty. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Hope I'm finding you on a good day. And I hope you enjoy your stay here. What if I draw the conductor in a maid dress now? That would be so funny. Everyone in maid dresses. Everyone in maid dresses. Let's go. Chop. Though actually, I haven't drawn myself in a maid yet, in a maid costume. Oh, I should do that. Next stream idea for like next week. Hell yeah. I definitely should. That would be so funny. And Cuddly Darling, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community of dreamers. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. We'll take good care of you. I hope you enjoy your stay. We're just working on some poster drawings for some peeps. Yippee! I still live in fear because Moni said he'd draw me pregnant. Don't bring it up again. Don't bring it up again. Maybe he'll forget. Mayhaps, you know. Okay, y'all bet I will drop the maid dress drawing in the server later. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you so much for reminding me of the save. Oh, thank you so much for reminding me. I definitely forgot. Bless, thank you. Y'all literally save my life every time you remind me to save. I truly did not remember. And also thank you for redeeming the hydrate. I will drink some water. Or rather some tea. This tea is so good. And I can't wait to go shopping with my friends, man. I can't wait to go to the mall with her. It'll be so fun. Maybe find some little trinkets, get some food as well over there with her. And also thank you for the posture check and the rest and grab snacky. Okay, I'll take a little bit of a break. I'll save and take a break. Y'all can witness the full thing. Which I might make some adjustments to the face again. I'm not completely satisfied with how it looks, so I'll make some adjustments to that later. But everything else, like all the other details, I think it's going well. I'm definitely spending way more time on this one than I feel like I spent on some of the others with the details. I want to make these posters better and better each time I make them. Holy, your art is amazing. Thank you. Let me show you an actually finished poster. This is the finished poster. And then usually I make like illustrations of various types. So this is like one of the illustrations that I've made. And then I can show you another one too. I have commissions open on my VGen if anybody is interested. But yeah, my portfolio is also on my VGen. Actually, do I have a VGen command? I do! Ah, yes! Hell yeah! I forgot I made that the message. It's also good. Wow, thank you! Thank you! I'm very happy with how far my art has come. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh god, I want to do one of these, like, illustrations again, but these take me forever to make. It takes me a while. But man, it's always so satisfying when I get done with it, and I put in, like, a full 100% effort into it. The Dream Lady is it's extremely talented and skilled. Why, thank you! I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and eat something. So I'll just have that up on the screen. Y'all see me chewing? Y'all see me chewing. I will say, also welcome by the way. Yes, thank you. I will say I've made almost all of the assets that I use for my streams. So like all of the emotes except for like a handful are mine. And then the only other thing that is not mine is like my Twitch banner or something. The banners that I've used, I've switched to something that I skipped from someone. Gorgeous drawing that they made for me. Very pretty. And then also the stinger The sticker between scenes is also not made by me. I designed those little guys, but I had someone else do that stinger for me. Because I hate animations. I hate animating so much, but alas. I'll have to com some stuff from you one day. Bet, absolutely. My comms are open for the time being. I should draw Kana again soon. Yippee! I need to compile like a list of like a little forum of all of the fan arts that you guys have made for me. Because there's some people who have made some fan arts before as well, and I want to bring them back. I want to bring them back and give them a little nice home, like a little bulletin board or something. Wait, actually, I should make like a little bulletin board as like a stream ending screen, or I don't know, something. I should do that at some point. Have people's stuff displayed. Alidoro, hello! Thank you for coming in with the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? How's it going? Ali is here. Hello, hello. How are you? How was your stream? Hope it was good. How long have you been doing digital art? I've been doing digital art since... Ooh, I want to say like since 2018, probably? I want to say, so like a solid 8 years, and I've been drawing for longer, because I started with traditional. Hello everybody who raided! Hello, Birdie! As well as J Velocity SR, hello! Hope you guys are doing good! Thank you. Top secret, Kana has a wall of fan art in her apartment. I do have a wall of art in my apartment, just not the fan art. Haven't gotten any prints of it. Thank you for the follow, you guys, as well. From Skirky Worky, which is an awesome name, by the way, and J Velocity SR. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for joining the community. And Birdie, welcome to the community of dreamers. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm chilling out here. I had a little bit of allergies. I'm currently taking a little bit of a rest from art. So I'm just chatting and eating something. And yeah. Welcome to the Dreamers, you guys. I am a dream-themed VTuber. I walk through people's dreams, and that's kind of the main theme of my streams, is just hearing about people's stories, chatting with everybody, getting to know all of y'all. Having a lot of fun. I sang and played 007. Oh yeah, you recommended that game to me. You said that it was one of your favorites, right? Hell yeah. Good shit. I'm halfway through the game in 2 streams? Damn! How long are your streams? Because I feel like I never get that far in games on stream. I love your model, looks amazing. Thank you! I made it myself. I made it and I rigged it myself, so thank you. The compliment means a lot to me. 4 hours? Okay, that's not too bad. Hell yeah. Yeah, honestly, I should take more time to play games on stream, but I also just love yapping and sitting back and chatting with all of you guys. You rigged it yourself? Damn, yeah, I did! It took me a long time, and I hated myself every step of the way. To be so for real, I hate rigging. I hate rigging with such a burning passion, but I do it because I don't want to, I don't want to have to, figure out how to, who to commission for it and how to pay him. God, to get a good rig, it costs thousands of dollars, and I'm like, I don't earn enough from streaming to justify that kind of purchase yet. So I was like, okay, let me learn how to do all of this myself. And so yeah, I've been successful. I've been able to make it myself, but god damn. There's some parts of my model that are a little bit scuffed still, but alas. It's alright. Workout done, Moni tired? Welcome back, Moni! What'd you work on today? Was it a leg day? Was it an arms day? Was it a core? How was it? Kind of slaved over this model for 6 months straight. I did. It took me so long. I streamed a marathon, basically, of me working on this model. It ain't easy, to be fair, so GG's. Yeah. Oh, I pinned that on accident. Oops. Unpin. Hold on. How do I unpin? There we go. I meant to click reply. I meant to click reply! Because I do have a VGen. Does it not work if I reply to someone? Are you shitting me? Okay, there we go. There we go. There's my VGen for those of you who are interested, or also if you just want to, like, check out my portfolio. There it is. Yeah, rigging is scary. I applaud you. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Yeah, it was hard. It was so challenging. And this was like the second time that I rigged a full model. The first time I rigged a model, it was with my first model, which I can show you guys my first model. Hold on, let me open it up. And also let me change my category back to just chatting, because I don't know if I'll actually do more art. I'm getting so eepy. Let me open up another instance of VTube Studio and show you guys my other model. Look at her Instagram for her old art. Dude, don't look at my old art. It's so bad. Oh, there's two of me. There we go. Okay, hold on. Okay. This is my old model over here. I'll put it on this side. Breathing over my shoulder. Money's such a little demon. Yeah, money is the sleep paralysis demon that haunts me in my nightmares. Gotta remember your roots, I know, but that shit was so bad. I used to draw so many Genshin characters and such. Commissions for rigging? Oh man, I don't have rigging open as like a specific service in my commissions. But if someone commissions a model from me, I don't think I would decline if they wanted to pay a little bit more to also get it rigged by me at the same time. Because the rigging actually doesn't take me an insane amount of time. It takes me, I want to say, like half a month to finish the rigging. I want to say like 3 to 4 weeks, maybe. Oh, the difference is so cool to see. I know! Yeah, so I rigged my first model, the one on the right that's behind everything. I rigged that one when I was just using the 40-day free trial of, what's it called? Of, Live 2D Cubism. Hello, that's weird. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. My brain hurt. I know. A lot of stuff going on on screen right now. But yeah, that's my old model. And I'm happy with how it turned out. I mean, all things considered, it's a usable model for sure. And it served me well for many months as I was starting out streaming. But I'm really happy with the improvements that I made to the model. And I've streamlined a lot of things. The eyes look way better. The mouth looks way better in my new model. The hair physics are also way better. And also with the book, I've also got the toggle with the pen. But I like the book better. It makes me feel like I'm casting a spell over everybody. Even with 2, you were still too small to ride this ride. Shut up! Hey! For those of you who don't get the context, earlier this stream I was talking about how like physically small I am, IRL. I'm a very small person. The book goes hard. I really love the book. It's one of my favorite parts about the model besides like the face and the hair. She gonna cast Fireball upon us. Asha! Fireball! Yeah, so alas. Here we go. So we got my 2 models going on here. Wait, how small are you? I'm about like 5 nothing. I'm 5 foot nothing. I'm less than 100 pounds. I'm like basically, one of my coworkers, who's a good friend of mine, she described me as a 70-pound soaking wet Pomeranian. I'm teeny tiny. I'm a very small person, so yeah, alas. Yeah, you could throw me across a room. You need to get the pen tracking so your hand moves where it is on the tablet. Yes, actually, if you look closely, my pen does track. If you look closely, it does wiggle. Look at it wiggle. I'm like moving my mouse from side to side. So it does wiggle a little bit. I just didn't make it that pronounced because I didn't want it to look super crazy and like wiggle all over the place, but yes, it does wiggle a bit. It is mouse tracking. Oh, you know what? I should also show you guys my mouse tracking model. For those of you who are new and haven't seen it yet. I haven't had it on my stream for a while. Ever since I moved to my new model, I haven't been using it as much. There we go! There's my stupid dumbass mouse tracking model. Here, I'll put it on my shoulder. Yeah, look at the little guy. This one is available, art and rig, both. It is available on my VGen. So my little wobble model, wobble model is available as well on my VGen. So that's there. I've gotten like one person who commissioned me for one at some point, so that was nice. I can literally yeet you, I know. Height does not matter, we are human. Yes, we are. Me being 5'0" does not make me any less of a human, but yes, I am tiny. I'm a little itty bitty person. I love models like those, I know, it's so cute. I had so much fun making this. Kana, you are literally so small, you are my warm-up bench. Hey, really? Fuck, dude. Yeah, I get manhandled by a lot of people. I can curl you, lady? Fuck, man. Yeah, it sucks also because, like, I was talking earlier this stream about how it's been so tough for me to, you know, figure out how to— What the— Wait, what? I only follow short idiots is a crazy username. That's wild. I just happened to be talking about this. What the fuck? Where did you come from? Well, welcome to the community of dreamers. Thank you for joining. It's crazy that you just happen to be watching at the time I'm talking about how short I am. Why, thank you. Unless you just changed your username, in which case, touche. I can't even complain. So honestly, this bubble model is about like the realistic size of me in real life. And then my main model is just me having fun. Hey, yo, you clipped it! What the fuck? God damn it. Short people can't go on Rise because they're the only people who can fly higher. Or fly fighter jets? Wait a minute. Kana also has the advantage of getting you in the shins. I'll be biting your ankles. I'll be biting them ankles. I'm 5'6". People could be taller than me sometimes, but I don't care. Yeah, I mean 5'6" is a very respectable height. Yeah, sometimes I walk by someone who's super tall, like 7 feet tall on the street, and I'll be like, what the actual fuck did I just witness? Just straight arm her head and she can't reach it! Wow! Come on. That's so mean. Oh yeah, I'm teeny tiny. I'm a little guy. I'm just a little person. Just a little one. So yeah, alas. But I also am like, I'm not mad that I'm so short. I just make fun of it all the time. I've never really been insecure about being short. I've never like wanted to be that much taller. Every so often I'll be like, oh man, what would life be like if I were like an average height? But I think it's fun being short, and it also makes it so that it's easier for me to, you know, duck between people in a crowded area. So being able to like fit into something a little bit easier, having more leg room on flights or something is also a lot better. It's always crazy hearing Kana talk about her size because I'm a 6'1", almost 300-pound person. I'm just sitting here like, damn. Yeah, I am like a fraction of a human as you. I joke sometimes that like I'm basically half of a person, and I've recently downgraded that to being 0.4 of a person. You're shorter than Perry? How tall is Perry? Also, is Perry back from her break? Or is she still on break? I gotta check it out. Check out her server, see what's going on with her. Oh, she hasn't streamed again yet. Okay. She is back from her break? Or she's not? 5'2"? Oh, damn. Yeah, I am shorter than her, I guess. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm a teeny tiny little guy. Harry is 5'3". Oh. For what it's worth, we still love Kana and all 16 inches of her. Hey, yo, what do you mean? I'm more than that. Come on. Oh, Perry is 5'2". I'm 5'4". Hell yeah. Short gang. Come on. Representation for all the short people out here. Wow, you were all short? Come on, man. Come on. Y'all in your 6 feet of height. Get out of here. Y'all are too tall. I gotta put one of those things or actually, I gotta modify the door frame so that it's like a little bit shorter than 6 foot so none of y'all can make it back in. Look, if I'm gonna be excluded from the roller coaster rides, y'all are gonna be excluded from this little community. I jest. She tells everyone she's 185 centimeters, but really she's 158. Come on, come on. Look, man, I just want to be... Have you ever went to a concert with a floor seat and had a bunch of y'all people in front of you, or tall people in front of you? Dude, it's always so frustrating when I'm in the back of a crowd, because I really am just... I'm too short for this shit. I'm too short for all of that stuff. I need, like, seats or something. Seats so that we're all around the same height. I say I'm 5'10", but I'm actually just 5'9". Hey, yo! I mean, okay, there was this hilarious story one time of, I was going to the doctor's office and they were measuring my height and getting my vitals and everything. And I said to the nurse, like, just put me down as 5'0". And she measured me and she was like, oh, no, but you're like, you know, I can round you up to 5'1". And I was like, no. Do not have pity on me. I refuse. Put me down as 5'0". Don't have pity on me. Also, thank you for the 5 bits. Short queen, come on. Thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you for the little donation. Thank you. I appreciate it. Man, yeah, I'm a tiny little person. Alas, alas, alas. But you know how it is. Kinda is going to punch the air and cry post-stream. Honestly, I'm gonna be... My schedule is a little hectic. I'm just gonna be like running around trying to get myself ready to go out. So I'm not even gonna be thinking about it. And I'm not insecure about me being short. Like, of all the things that I am insecure about, that is one of the things that I'm thankfully not insecure about. So I really don't worry about it. It's kind of fun being short. It's kind of nice, sort of bonding with others or making fun of my own shortness. We short people have to stick together? Exactly. We gotta band together. We gotta huddle up. We gotta put ourselves in a trench coat so that we're taller. Me and Rose, we're gonna get together in a trench coat. We're gonna be an absolute menace to society. Oh man. Yeah, and I also gotta make sure I eat some food before we go. Before I go, rather. So yeah. Yeah! I'll support the short people by offering piggyback rides. Hell yeah, woo! The only ride that I am taller, the only ride that my height will allow me to be on, I guess. Short ally. Bunch of Oopa Loopa. Hey, Moni, how tall are you? I forget, how tall are you again? I gotta get back at you. I gotta flame you for something too. Come on. But alas. 5'11"? Fuck, man. Okay, haha, you're not 6 foot. That's like about as good as I can do. I really can't say anything. I'm such a short person. I can't say much. I'm taller than you, Shrimpy. Oh, we all be making fun of each other out here. Alas. You'll have health problems later? I will say, I mean, haven't there been studies made about, like, the difference between people and, what's it called? Like, taller people having more health problems and more back problems in general, and then, like, shorter people living a little longer. I don't know how accurate those stats are. But my dad kept telling me that. Back when I used to be, like, annoyed about my height and being so short, my dad would tell me that, like, no, it's fine, you'll probably live longer. And I'm like, okay, I guess. On contract TB, 2-based. Hell yeah. 2-based. 2-based for all of us. Tall people get joint pain easily, and my boss is 6'8". God damn. Why so tall? What you doing with all the extra height? How are the clouds up there or whatever? I remember back in university, my building had a lot of athletes living there. And when I would get into the elevator, every so often I would come across a guy who's just like insanely tall because he's some like, I don't know, basketball player on the team. Cause like the building was kind of like nearby a lot of like the sports facilities. So I got into this elevator with some guy and I was like, dude, how tall are you? And he was like 7'4", and I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ. Some people really are just built different, man. Me and my 5-foot self can't relate. To be fair, I do have arthritis in my right wrist, but that's because I crashed a 4-wheeler at 15 years old. Yeah, so that has nothing to do with your height. That's just kid stuff. Kid stuff. But man, arthritis in a wrist that sucks, so sorry to hear that. There is a junior golfer at my course. He is 7'2", 260 pounds, and is only 14 years old. Holy shit, man. Yeah, can't relate. Cannot relate. That's a hell of a lot of height over there. Dude, some people are built different. That kid's built like a brick shit house. Yeah, dude will take anything. Either that or you take out his ankles and he'll flop. And dude is gonna have a free ride in school? Honestly, probably. Yeah, I knew some people who got into school for various sports things. I had a friend who got into like an Ivy League school with a scholarship for fencing or something along those lines. I wonder how she's doing now. It's been a while. She used to be my closest friend in like elementary school, but we kind of grew apart because we didn't get classes together. Burrs, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. How was the game stuff? Hope it was good. Quite literally built different. I know, yeah, like fundamentally from a genetic standpoint, built different. I did go to Tennessee for vacation once and we did a cave tour. My girlfriend at the time didn't have to duck once and I had to almost the entire way. Yeah, it's hilarious when I'm walking by someone who's like way taller than me and we're like chatting and there's like a low hanging branch or something and they like duck to like go under the branch and I don't at all and I just look at them and they look at me and I look at them and they look at me and they're like, fuck, man. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice when I don't have to duck. It's also nice being small enough that I can like squeeze into the last little space on a train if like it's a packed day. For example, one mastered the sword while you mastered the pen. Hell yeah. It was good. Although I have so much more to improve upon with my art. We played rounds by landfall. I was cooked from the from the start. Oh no. What kind of game is that? Like, what's the objective of that game? I love tall people because I like being picked up. Ah, yes, them uppies. Let me have the uppies. Oh, it's fun getting uppies from a tall person. My boss needs to duck through every door. I would imagine 6'8", man. Jeez. What even is the standard height of a door? Like 6 something? I don't know. Ow, I just slipped on some clothes. Oof, ouch. Ouch, ouch. It's like guns and abilities, kind of like Worms, if you know that. I don't know Worms. If it's like, is it a PvP? Like, I don't know, I've never heard of this before. Yeets, Kana, you really could. Most of you probably could throw me across the room. Moni has 0 filter. Moni spices things up in the chat, I guess. We do appreciate Moni in this community. Coming from the one who wears a filter on his face, damn! That was a hell of a comeback. Good one, actually. That's a creative comeback. I have to applaud you for that. Yeah, I slipped and fell while carrying a knife and mangoes? Holy shit. Stay safe, man. Be careful. Like 2D PvP? Ah, gotcha. Cool. Don't hate me because you ate me! Y'all beefing in my chat again? Come on. I almost dropped my mangoes, man. Just don't drop the knife. Jeez, the mangoes will be fine, but don't drop the knife. Holy shit. Releases airborne illnesses? Hey, yo. None of that here. Keep yourself safe. Keep yourself healthy. Please, please. I will say, I had peaches again for the first time in a while, and oh my god. I missed having peaches. They're so good. I finished them so fast. God, I love peaches. Next time I go to the grocery store, maybe I should try and find some more. But I'm so sad that, like, over here, you can't really find good mangoes. All of the mangoes don't taste as good. I missed Asian mangoes. Oh my god. When I went to Taiwan and I had mangoes there, holy shit, the mangoes were amazing. Like, actual proper tropical mangoes. Oh, so good. They're so sweet. They're so good. Breathes comfortably with my filter face. Birdie is 5'3", she's 160. Ooh. We got a lot of short people in the chat. Hell yeah. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. I love peaches. I also love just generally white peaches. They're so good. I also love white peach like flavored things. There's this place that sells a white peach matcha. Oh my god. Literally the best matcha I've ever had in my entire life. It's so good. Slightly unripe peaches, pears, and oranges are good. I like it when the peaches are a little more ripe. Because then they're super sweet and super soft. I haven't had pears in a while, though. I really like Asian golden pears. If you haven't had Asian golden pears, you should definitely try those. Those are so good. And of course, oranges are a classic. I really like mandarins, though. Like the smaller ones that are easier to peel. I fucking love Asian pears. I know! They're so sweet. They're so delicious. But they're also, like, so crisp and, like... Oh, they're so good. I'm about to... When I go grocery shopping later, maybe I'll try to find them. Because I think the grocery store that my friend and I are gonna go to should have them. So hopefully. I live in Canada. Ooh, yeah. Got a couple of people from Canada. I think Moni's from Canada too. Based and goated with the sauce. My parents road trip down to where? Really good in bibimbap, so juicy too. Oh, in bibimbap. Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh, Korean food sounds so good. They sell them at the superstore here. Ooh. Hell yeah. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and disconnect my tab. Doing anything today. Fuck it. We're just gonna be yapping for the rest of the day. Asian pears and bibimbap, interesting. That sounds really good though, like the combination of like savory and sweet. Because Asian pears are really refreshing. They're sweet, but not insanely sweet. They're like a really balanced level of sweet and like, think of like a cross between like an apple and a watermelon almost. I feel like, I don't know, in terms of texture, I don't know. They're really good though. I should try them again. It's supposed to be in bibimbap, or at least my mom taught me to. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know you have Asian pears in bibimbap. But then again, I didn't really grow up eating too many Korean foods. I ate a lot of like Taiwanese and Chinese foods. Because my family is Taiwanese, and so I grew up with my mom cooking a lot of like traditional Taiwanese dishes. I do like Asian pears. Is there a certain way you prep the Asian pears for bibimbap? Yeah, I'm curious, like, do you pickle them or anything? I know there's a lot of, like, pickled foods in Korean food. My mom and dad used to teach in Korea. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Just small squares? Oh, gotcha. Oh, interesting. My parents road trip to Oregon for peaches and, we make peach milkshakes. Sorry, lactose queen. Oh man, peach milkshake sounds so good. I also miss having avocado milkshakes. My mom used to make avocado milkshakes and those are amazing. I should make that again at some point because it's so like creamy from all the fat that's in avocado. It tastes so good because of that. Basically a better honey crisp. Ooh, that sounds good. Milk pitchers, bags, or milk cartons. Nobody uses milk bags anymore. Yeah, honestly, milk bags do look really cursed to me, but I'm sure they're effective. I'm half Thai too, so I get very good food from my grandma who lives just like a 10-second walk away. That's awesome! Hell yeah, hell yeah. Really? Maybe it's just me then, Lama? Damn, I guess a lot of people here do use milk bags. Okay, I guess it's not totally obsolete. Because I mean, I always grew up with cartons living in the US, so. Alas. Oh my god, wait. Burrs, your message got caught by the Autobot. I usually make mine with steak or ground meat, zucchini, yellow squash, mushrooms, shredded carrots, sauce, and spicy mayo. Ooh, spicy mayo sounds so good. Oh, and pickled green onion? That sounds so good too. Although I have to say, I've never been as much of a fan of pickled foods. Yeah, Burrs, you got caught by the Autobot. Sorry, man. Shouldn't box freak? It's a crazy statement, though. But we'll allow a minor amount of bullying here. A little bit of fun, like, you know. A little bit of fun bullying. Granted, all dairy around here comes from the same farm and they only use cartons and jugs. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can't have milk. I also have to say, I feel like I'm not... As much as I love milk-based foods, I never enjoyed having milk straight up as a beverage. So, maybe that's just me. I like my microplastics in my gallons. Yeah, the microplastics. I probably have so many microplastics, like, everywhere in my body. We don't gallon around here. I've always been used to, like, the gallon of milk. Or, like, the quart of milk, too. Cartons are genuinely so hard to use. They are. I will say they are. They're kind of annoying. What pisses me off about some cartons is, like, when a little bit of milk gets caught in, like, the last, like, corners of it. And so you end up wasting that little bit of milk. I want to get all of it out. Give me all... I paid for the whole carton! Give me the whole carton of milk. Don't lock it behind a fucking little corner that won't be able to come out of the nozzle. So I get pissed about that. But I love me and my good oat milk nowadays. Do you know how Canadians use measurements? No. There's that, like, flow chart, isn't there? There's, like, a flow chart of how Canadians name things. Yeah, metric versus imperial flowchart. God, this shit is so funny. It's like, what are you measuring? Temperature. Is it for cooking? Yes. Then use Fahrenheit. Is it for cooking? No. Then is it the pool's temperature? Yes. Then use Fahrenheit. If it's not the pool's temperature, then use Celsius. Yeah. I just heard about this from, like, a comedy bit that I was watching the other day. And they talked about it. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Y'all use a little bit of metric, a little bit of imperial. It's kind of crazy. And then when measuring distance is measured in, what's it called? In minutes, like how long it takes to get to the destination. You all think it's crazy, but we really do that? I don't doubt it. I really don't doubt it. Canadians are not chill. I mean, depends on the type of chill. Yeah, we do that. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know. It's a crazy system. I can't say I understand it, but I know that you guys do it. Yeah, when I first saw this flowchart, I was like, holy shit. We're polite, not nice? Oh, interesting. It's also interesting to see, like, the different subcultures within the US, too, in regards to, like, politeness, because I feel like the best way that I could describe politeness in the US is like in the southern states generally, and this is like a huge like overgeneralization for sure. But like in a lot of the southern states, you get people who are very polite, but they'll say shit behind your back. Whereas in like the northern regions, you'll get people who are very grumpy and irritable a lot of the time, so they won't be polite necessarily. They'll be very like, keep to themselves, but if they see you struggling with something on the side of the road, they're gonna go and help you. Yeah, East US have very rude people, but they will help you. Yeah. Which, again, this is like a gross overgeneralization, but it's like the best way that I can kind of describe the general, like, culture or vibe of culture overall. Midwest people are my favorite. Yeah, I was very surprised because, like, I lived in the Midwest for a short bit of time, and when I first moved there, it was very jarring that, like, difference in the way that people treated each other. Like, I had a bunch of people, when I was skating at some point, I was doing some board maintenance on the side of the road, and I was just, like, sitting on the sidewalk, like, fiddling with my board, and a bunch of girls, like, came up to me, and they were like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, did you fall or anything? And I was like, oh, no, I'm fine. And they just came up to me and asked me if I was okay. And I was like, this would never happen in where I currently live. And where I grew up. It was a very different culture. It was fascinating. Southerners are the worst. It definitely depends, because, like, there's also, like, a strong sense of hospitality in a lot of the southern states, I feel like. I've seen a lot of stories of people, like, inviting other people into their homes and, like, like, treating them to dinner and, just run around. But in the Northeast, you don't see that as much. My brother was eating goldfish and dropped some on the ground. The goose ate it and then started chasing my brother. The geese steal all of our angles. Oh no! Yeah, the geese are a menace over here as well. I went to Florida once, never again. I used to live in Florida way long ago, and my parents decided to move out pretty quickly because this was also at a time, like when I lived there, it was also at a time when like racism was also way more prevalent still. So, yeah, it was not a particularly friendly environment for us. And, like, being Asian, it wasn't even as bad for us. My bus driver, I think, when I was in Florida, and I only heard this story from my parents, so I don't really know, like, exactly what was happening. But my parents basically told me that, like, my bus driver at the time when we were living in Florida, and I was super, super young at this point, she was this, like, this person of color who was not treated very well, and I remember my parents say that there was one time where I, like, thanked her when I was, leaving the bus, and apparently she cried, because, like, she hadn't been treated nicely by people in their community. So, yeah, it was, like, I don't know what was up with, if it was that specific neighborhood or what was going on, but yeah, it was not very friendly for us in that specific community, I guess. So, alas, it was unfortunate. So we moved up north and have had a much better time here, because the area that I grew up in is very diverse, and yeah, the city I live in is very diverse. We get a crazy amount of geese that migrate here and harass us. Yeah, like all over like northern US. It's kind of prevalent. You got a problem with Canada geese taking Canada deuces? Honestly, they shit all over the sidewalk. The sidewalks are gross over here sometimes. I'm free! Welcome back. Sorry for the ad. Sorry for the ads. Yeah, I used to invite my coworker who moved to Texas from Philadelphia. He was always hesitant to come over, so I stopped inviting him. Oh. Yeah, it's like very different cultures. Over in like the northeastern states, it's like you don't really hear about this unless it's like unless you're like really close with them. They're majestic creatures. They're a pest. I think the Canada geese are a pest. Wait, are there any Canada geese VTubers out there? Geese VTuber. Oh my god, there's like one. There are some other like geese VTubers, I think. Wait, this is crazy. I can't believe there's not more of this. Cobra Chicken will get you. We need a New York pigeon VTuber. Oh my gosh, yes. Wait, is there? There's gotta be a pigeon VTuber, right? Yeah, there's some pigeon VTubers out there. There's a space pigeon, there's Hatomono, another pigeon VTuber. There's a PNG tuber. Cool, cute. Cute. I've seen a maple leaf VTuber. That sounds really cute too. And Canadian geese are a protected species too, are they? Are Canada geese protected? Are you sure? Because I think in some areas they're not. Really? Hold on, what? National bird? Are Canada geese protected in the US? Oh wow, they are! Migratory Bird Treaty Act. Okay, interesting. Oh, but property owners can register to manage like non-migratory Canada geese populations. Oh, to prevent overpopulation. Okay, interesting. Damn, I thought that they were like way overpopulated to hell and back. I didn't know they were protected. Granted, I've never like you know I didn't know this. There's also a dodo VTuber. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Very cool, very cute. At Canada's Wonderland, on the line to the Mindbuster, there's a fuck ton of geese. There's a lot of geese in my area too. To be honest, culling is needed, but it just sucks because you can't eat them. Right. Yeah, I think like the brief Google search that I did just talks about that they what's it called? Will like break the eggs or something so that it's not really like, it's kind of just stopping them at the source to prevent overpopulation instead of killing a fully grown goose. They have too many worms? Damn, that sucks. Too many parasites, alas. But I mean, there are some like foods that we eat where there are worms, but I guess it's just less. Golf courses would shake the eggs. Oh, okay. So what does shaking the eggs do? But people get mad at that? Yeah, it does feel wrong. It does feel very wrong, because it's like, man, those are the babies, and that feels like, I don't know, bad in some way. But at the same time, like, if there really is overpopulation, then it can have a major impact on, like, you know, other wildlife in the area. So you don't want them to suddenly become, like, invasive or anything, you know? Also, Mont 15,000, welcome! Welcome to the community of dreamers! Thank you for the follow! Glad to have you here. Kills the unborn scrambled eggs. Oh, Lord. Yeah, alas. It does suck, though. But yeah, I mean, I used to volunteer in like a local park in the town that I grew up in, and man, man, I spent so much of my time like tearing up invasive species. Not any of the, what's it called? We didn't touch any of the wildlife in terms of like the actual like fauna. Any of the animals, like we didn't touch any of those. In fact, we would like actively encourage the like birds to nest and such, but yeah. I spent a lot of time pulling out invasive species from the ground. The like certain types of like thorny bushes and whatnot that were not supposed to be there. I'm about to delete that up, so much hate. Sorry, I just had to drop a paragraph on a homophobe on Threads. Dude, at a certain point, I just ignore. Because, like, if I were to drop a paragraph, if I were to argue with them, I don't think it's gonna make any difference, unfortunately. There's so many things that I don't bother responding to, because it's just like, what would I get out of this? Is it worth it? I love when people get scared when they hiss at you, just grab their necks. Oh, I have a friend of mine, my coworker as well, I have a friend of mine who dreams about the day that she can grab a goose by the neck and do like the spinning throw. and just like yeet them into the stratosphere. Scottish broom, most invasive plant. Ooh. Yeah, the Bowser spin. What is the Scottish broom? I mean, it looks pretty, but sucks that it's invasive. Damn. Yeah, there were a lot of invasive plants in our area, and pulling them up was a chore, but at the same time, it was very necessary too. So I can't even like complain too much because it was necessary work that had to be done. It will grow over a mile every year. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Yeah, no, that's insane. They're always such a huge pain to deal with. And can regrow from the smallest root. Damn! So they really suck to get rid of. At one point, I thought about doing like a bioengineering project where basically it would be like some sort of spray that would target a specific type of species of plant, but it became too hard to identify because there's too many like similar adjacent species that would get affected too. It's hard to create like a very targeted like pesticide or herbicide. Also, Leah, hello! Thank you for the redeem of hydrate. I will indeed hydrate. Thank you for taking care of me. I do also have to end stream soon because I told my friend that I'd have him pick me up at 1:45. It is currently 1:18 and I need some time to like get myself freshened up and ready to go, so alas, I do gotta end stream soon. I know! I'm sorry. I can't believe it! Best artist on the planet and I missed it. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll try to stream until like 1:30, see if I can speedrun my makeup. Make Kutsu Annihilation Spray, please. Yeah, honestly, Kutsu is also, it grows like fucking crazy. Are you guys in view of the Northern Lights tonight and tomorrow? Oh, the Northern Lights? Probably not. There was one solar storm that was like really strong that one time, and that like made the night sky kind of like lit up with a hazy, like very faint, like purple glow over in our area, but like I don't think I'll be in view of it, unfortunately. But that sounds awesome. I'll keep an eye out for it. Yeah, sorry you guys that I'm ending stream at this time. Normally I would stream for longer, but I just had plans earlier today. It always sucks because I feel like I have some of my most fun streams on the days where I'm like the most busy. Where I'm like, oh, I gotta go, but I'm having so much fun. I want to stay. But I already made plans with my friend and we're gonna go to a mall because she's busy for like a bunch of other weekends, so. Jormungandr my goat, Ouroboros. Ooh. Noise. Nordic mythology peak. Dude, Nordic mythology is so cool. Mythology in general is so fun. I love hearing about all the different stories. It's basically like I get to witness drama between fantastical beings that I don't like, that won't actually impact my life or anybody else's lives. Greek too? Yeah. I named myself after Jormungandr. Ooh, nice. Jormungandr has to be one of my favorite, like, Norse, like, mythological beings. Very cool thing, like, concept in general. Just, like, a huge snake. Watching people play the God of War games is so fun. What was that one that I really liked? Ragnarok? God of War Ragnarok was such a good game. Oh my god. Some of the quotes from that game were insane, and it was also, like, not just, like, beating the shit out of things, but also a lot of character development happens, and I really liked that. My books are based off Greek and Christian mythology. Oh, damn, you write books? Yeah, holy, we got a writer in here too? Damn. Yeah, Loki hella weird for that, bless his heart. Norse mythology mentioned why Loki turned into a female horse and get his back blown out. Whoa there, I didn't know that was a thing. Some of the mythology stuff in both the Greek and Norse mythology is crazy. Like, what do you mean? Working on a 4-book series called The Isles? Oh, damn, dude! That sounds awesome! Share it with us in the Discord server. Maybe I'll try and give it a read at some point. Loki is like gender fluid. That makes sense. Happy Pride Month, by the way. Happy Pride Month. The fuck did I just tab back into the stream into? Welcome back, Puddle. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing. I only have like 11 pages. You got this. Come on. Is there anywhere that you post it? Because if you ever publish it into a book, if you ever post it anywhere, let us know. I'd love to like read it or something. Oh, also, I have a podcast, by the way, which like I haven't really like gotten off the ground that far yet. I still am working on the first like official episode, but I've done a couple of pilot episodes where basically it's about like reading stories that people have posted on Reddit and such. So if you want to post your writing anywhere, let me know and I can read it on the podcast too. I haven't worked on it in months. It's very choppy. Gotcha. Yeah, writing is so hard. I did some writing for my lore stuff, and yeah, it's definitely really challenging. And a single named Flesh and Steel. Ooh, sounds interesting. Yeah, Jormungand is cool. This is the Norwegian spelling. Don't shit on me. I wouldn't shit on you. I wouldn't shit on you for that. But yeah, all of the mythology stuff, all of those stories are always so much fun to interact with. They refer to Loki as he in I keep calling it Norse mythology, if I remember correctly, but I completely agree with you. Loki can turn into anything with any gender, so it makes sense if Loki is gender fluid. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I definitely gotta... I gotta interact with it more. Maybe I can read some mythology stuff on my podcast too. We'll see. I'm still developing the ideas. We shall see! Alas. How much prefer a Greek mythology? I know so much about it. Yeah, I will say like Greek and Roman mythology is always so interesting to me. Dude, Hades Town. God, I love that as well. That musical. And the Hades games too. Very fun. Maybe you just need good old-fashioned Sea of Thieves treasure run to wake you up. Oh man, you guys. Well, I mean, that's a fun activity to do after I end stream, because I do gotta go in like a minute or so. Let me see if I can rate anybody, actually. Let's do that. Let's see who is streaming right now. Oh, August is streaming, Suckurin is streaming. Yeah, honestly, we can totally rate Suckurin again. Alas, okay, I'm taking a peek at like seeing who is streaming. I'm currently looking through Suckurin's ads right now. If anybody's got any recommendations, let me know, but otherwise we'll probably raid into Suckurin's stream. Did you know roughly Cerberus translates to Spot? Hades literally named his dog Spot. That's so funny. That's cute as hell though. That's so cute. Alright, yeah, let's raid into Suckurin's stream. Oh shit, let me not accidentally type that in her chat. Raid Suckurin. Yeah, let's start the raid. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining me. And yeah, sorry that I had to end stream a little bit earlier today, otherwise I would have kept going, but alas, I have prior plans. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll be streaming again tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. EST, as well as on Wednesday at that same time. And I'll be back next week, of course. I'll be back week after week. We keep streaming, we keep grinding. So yeah, I'll be around. Thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you to also the new people who have come into the chat to say hello and yap with me. Thank you so much. It's so good to see more people coming in and you know, telling me about their stories and all that. Alright, yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Take care, you guys. Get some rest, get some sleep, get some food and water. So good to see y'all. Bye-bye. Love y'all. Bye-bye. We go raid, we go raid, we go raid. Bye-bye, bye-bye.